welcome to my new channel, Unique TV. I just came to give y'all a little rundown of what my channel is going to be about. It's going to be about entrepreneurship, self-made moguls, and just young people in the Delta on the come up. Hi everyone, welcome back to Unique TV. I'm glad everyone came back to kick it with your girl. I am so excited about this episode. Y'all, it's going down. We got a whole little panel here today. I got some of the best artists, some of the best authors, the actors. I even got my best friend in here with me today. We promoting her drinks. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to them so they can introduce themselves. So to my left over here, I got
Jay Discreet, Mississippi born, Chicago born, Mississippi raised, Memphis representative. You know, I got a lot of flags. I wear a lot of hats. Hip hop, spoken word, author, in the building. Happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming through.
And for the libations. You know what I'm saying?
You know, got to keep them flowing.
Yeah.
I'm Tamia, her BFF, also known as Chef T.
Come on for the Chef T. And what else? That's it.
That's it. That's it.
I'm the bartender.
Right. Come on.
Forgot about the bartending, the catering, the cooking, the decorations, all of it. All of it.
My ear at midnight. Yeah.
Something got her.
CJ Neville, no actor, entrepreneur, and event creator. Come
on. Last but not least.
You got 901 last called 9-time published author and motivation speaker. I'm gonna come off the top of the head. All right.
Come on.
Tell them, have you ever got by you lonely? Just to let it out. Tears keep on falling. The one you need won't even call you. I ain't gonna lie, like I'm in stress and I'm full of pain and depression. Got wounds and they never heal. And this journey taught me a lesson. On my dark days, I be going through a list in the gates and wave. I ain't getting y'all nothing else.
Y'all, you ain't giving us nothing else. Y'all ain't so what we gotta pay for the rest. Like, what? No, that one part of the plan when we did the intro. You didn't say.
You got the free trial.
That's the 7 days. That's the 7 days.
Yeah. And he's smart.
I ain't mad at all. That might say that's all y'all get.
He ain't give you a later date. He went out here and cut it off now. You gotta go on.
Period. Yeah. Okay, I know that part of the plan. I was just getting in my group. He's like, okay, that's all y'all get. Yeah. Okay. We so like that might gave us that 7-day trial. I like that part. I like that part. I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad. Cause we love a 7-day trial. Though. You know, once that 7-day trial over,
you gotta go watch it.
I got 3 alarms on my phone right now.
Hold on, what's the alarms for?
See, hey, when you've been doing this for, so you know what I'm saying, I'm seasoned. When you've been doing this for a while, you start working the free trial game. Like, if I know the free trial up on the 29th, my alarm go off on the 28th, I go ahead and put this thing on. You finna hit my account, it's over. You know what I'm saying? And they treat you like a breakup too when you do it. Like, James, we noticed you didn't renew for the subscription. Was it something we did?
Not a breakup.
And I be like, nah, it's not you, it's me. I ain't no good for you.
Yeah, that show over. We gonna run it back next season.
Yeah, I ain't no good for you.
Yeah, I'm bad with that, with the stars. Look, I don't want to watch none but Power. I don't want to watch nothing else that y'all got going on Stars. Showtime.
Episode tonight.
Dang, but you here with me, friend. It's okay. Sisters come on BET though.
It do, girl.
BET Plus, that's not free. They do a 7-day for that.
Hell no, it's not free.
Like, no.
I know. I don't know. What come on BET Plus besides Sisters?
The old
What else now?
As an author and a artist, like when you give it to them, like when you give everything to them, like they don't be looking for nothing else. No, they don't. So
you're right.
What I've learned is you just give them enough to
give them a little bit to keep
That's real.
Yeah, that what Power them do.
Enough string out there, let them come.
And that's how I work in the business for entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
When they know you done pushed out everything, they're like, oh well, we ain't too much interest no more.
So what you saying is there such thing as too much content?
Nah, ain't no such thing.
Not putting out too much or giving too much?
It's never too much content, but you can feed them too much and make them don't be hungry no more.
Yeah.
That's anybody.
I'm on like a trailer for a movie, right?
That, and I learned that too. Like with me writing books, I feel like, man, if I just push out so much with them, they're gonna be like, dang, he got this project coming out, so on and so forth. So what I do is, like, I make them wait.
Yeah.
I make them wait because I know they like, man, he just released Daddy's Spoiled Brat. Something about to come. But if I give them a preview of what's about to drop right now, I ain't gonna want it no more.
That's a good strategy because a lot of people think they just gotta drop.
That don't work.
Drop.
So
They do though.
I didn't experience the opposite of that, which is, it's always a couple different spectrums you can look at things. Like the way I didn't experience it is there's people that's listening to your current thing, asking about the next thing, and then dropping becomes the method. Because like for Memphis, an example. It's a point in time I was booked in Memphis a lot, back to back. So these are the same people coming out to the shows. It made sense to drop a lot because you don't want to keep performing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
But after a while, you had to start picking and choosing. You had to start filtering what you're going to accept as far as bookings. And that means turning down some money sometimes. It's like, I ain't going to come do that because I just did something last week and I'm doing something the week after next. I don't need to do something this week.
But you have to think, when you turn down, certain things that you turn down, everything ain't, I say that everything not meant
for you.
Yeah.
So when you do turn stuff down.
Me and NASCAR was just talking about that earlier.
Everything not meant for you.
All money.
He was saying that like, and I think we all can relate on that. Like, if I'm not making money or promoting, like, what am I out for? Like, what am I doing? I'm just out to be out. For what?
Well, 90% of the business come from like people telling us like, if it ain't about the money, then like I can't work.
Yeah.
Like don't nobody want to put the hard work in.
Nobody want to build relationships.
Yeah. Like nobody don't want to build a relationship. Nobody don't want to connect. Nobody don't want to network.
Yeah.
And they feel like if I ain't getting paid for it, I ain't want to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
That was one of my questions for y'all too. We all in here, entrepreneurs on the grind.
Yeah.
So like, what is the one thing that y'all wish that y'all could tell the consumers because as entrepreneurs, we get frustrated sometimes, like what can we tell them? You know what I'm saying? Just like the networking. Because if you're not in it, you don't know.
I understand. Yeah.
You don't know. But we all come from that spectrum. So I want everybody to come like their own story. Well, NASCAR already touched on it. Like they feel like everything got to be paid. Everything that they do feel like you got to be paid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to do a little freebies. You know what I'm saying? Here and there. I understand times are hard. So I want y'all to answer that. Like as an entrepreneur, what can y'all say to them? Like what would we say? You know how we talking entrepreneurs together, but we just giving them a little insight to be like, because it ain't for everybody.
No.
It ain't for everybody.
I'm going to say this. Entrepreneurship is not for the weak. You're going to have $1,000 days, and then you're going to have days where you don't make nothing. Then you're going to have days where you're doing it genuinely just to help somebody. What I learned on this journey is
that part.
Do it with a smile, do it with all your heart, and do it and don't look for nothing in return.
Yeah.
See, when you do something for somebody and don't look for nothing in return, you don't know how you're gonna be rewarded.
Yeah, you don't know what's gonna come from
I did that myself. Like when I first started visiting the schools and things like that, I just jumped out there head first with a viral TikTok dance. Just started getting booked at school, so on and so forth. Never looked for $1. You know what I'm saying? But I tried reaching out to certain people, you know what I'm saying, try to get support and so on and so forth. People would tell me like, man, I'm busy, I'm tied up, so on and so forth. I didn't let that get me discouraged because I knew like I'm on the journey and this is something that I got a passion for. So what I did was I turned my pain, the things that I was going to, into my passion. And I know that one day that this passion will bring in a paycheck, but I'm not looking for it right now because I know it's gonna come. But with that being said, I never knew in a million years that I'd wake up one day and they'll give me the key to the city of Memphis. No college education, only got a high school diploma, just doing stuff from the kindness of my heart for free.
For free. Get your blessing in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't doing it to be impressive. I was doing it to be impactful. To you.
And I say that when you genuine if
It
you're a
comes
genuine
across.
person, like what you put out is gonna come back to you. So if you ever
what you just said.
when you putting it out and you genuine, like I do a lot of stuff that everybody be like, girl, you just do too much. But I'm not looking for nothing in return, because if my heart genuine and I'm, if I mess with you, I'm really doing something for you.
Yeah.
I ain't looking for nothing in
You don't know how
return.
your blessing
The
gonna
only
come back.
return that the only thing I look for is like appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
Come
enough for
on.
me.
That part.
That's enough for me.
And I'm gonna say this, it's crazy because like me visiting them schools and things like that, like ain't nobody never picked up the phone and called me and said, man, look, I need to put you in these schools. I want you to do these motivational speaking and impact these kids and go to these community centers and so on and so forth. Like you can't call the city hall and say, hey, how y'all doing today?
Yeah.
Can I buy the key to the city? How much it cost?
Yeah.
They don't got
It
no
don't work like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like all
Okay.
the money in the world can't buy that. You can have millions and billions of dollars. Like you can't call down there and say like this some like you gotta be
Motivated.
gifted. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta put
Right.
the work in. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a different type of work.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Facts. My
I just
issue
feel like-
is though, sometimes I be a little discouraged because but I get my motivation from y'all because you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's why I had these podcasts to talk to y'all, because sometimes that's what I wanted to talk. Boy, that would be my experience, and I'll let everybody else who didn't speak go, because in this field it's so hard. It's so hard. And then Memphis, everybody know we done all. The mentality here is so gimme. If they bandwagon. And so it's like if you're not hot at that moment, you ain't got no following. It's like
Yeah.
I even had people reach out to me like, hey, I see what you're doing, woo up the bam. We gonna come through, I call my cameraman, book it. Nobody shows up.
Yes.
That's the part that like, why waste my time?
Yeah.
Like why?
I mean-
Like what type of mission?
Don't look at it. It's like a waste
I
of time.
can speak
Like
to
it's
it. I can
like
speak
on
to
those
that.
days I've learned to be with Cash and just like, well, we just gonna rock it out and I'm just gonna do a live show by myself. But like I just want the mentality to change, and you don't have to charge for everything. Everybody, it don't matter. Like all y'all, I've reached out to y'all individually. Nobody asked me for any money, any dime. You don't know what type of blessing or who I know. You know what I'm saying? If I got 99 followers, my 99 followers might be Obama, might be Michelle. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I get discouraged a lot because people hit me up, and then when it comes to the point, hey, well, you know I charge $200. I charge $500. You know what I'm saying? I'm not complaining. I understand the hustle, but we talking collectively as entrepreneurs. You could go to my page. Do it look like I got $1,000? I know, so I can like come on here with J's and look like I'm put together, but baby, it's a grind to this. This ain't even nails for real. These might be press-ons. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even go to the nail shop. Do it look like I got $1,000 for you to come sit down and talk to me for 20-30 minutes?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's okay. Like NASCAR, CJ, y'all, everybody I hit up never asked me like, oh well, you know, like what I get in return, like what, like charge. And so sometimes I be like, so now I just fool with who fool with me, like, cause a lot of entrepreneurs be like, you don't reach out enough, you don't network enough, and I've been trying to work on it, but sometimes I get discouraged because it's like they'll wait to the end and be like, they be want to charge for everything. Like me and NASCAR, like just for a shout out, they want $25, $50, like, but these the same people that be in your inbox begging you, and then when you reach.
Yeah.
Come
25,
on.
You said $25, $50
Yeah,
a shout out?
For a shout out.
For a shout out.
I want to speak on this right quick. Like, I've learned, on this journey, because I'm embracing the journey. Like, every action don't need no reason.
Okay.
It don't.
learned.
I'ma
Come
say
on.
this. Like, I'm going to say this. I had to learn the business of this
Yeah.
as an entrepreneur.
But you have to learn. You know what I'm
I learned
saying?
it.
Because we all here.
But you gotta. Okay.
I'ma say this,
You saying
though.
entrepreneurs? That's in life period
Yeah,
though.
I'ma say this.
That's in life period.
I've learned the business to know that anybody that I go to,
Yeah.
I cannot expect for them to have the same heart as me.
Yeah.
That's something that I had to learn the
child.
hard way. Like, no matter how good my heart is, no matter who I help, who I support, just
Yeah,
because
I'm learning
that
that.
way,
Don't
this
mean
person not
everybody-
gonna be that way to me. And I had to learn it the hard way. So
Yeah.
what I do is, I just handle everybody accordingly.
Exactly. So
that's it. That's just
So that's what I've learned as far as speaking to entrepreneurship. Is being fluid in a case by case type deal. So as an entrepreneur, what I would say to the consumers, to the people that I'm looking at as my supporting force or my fans or support, whatever you want to call them. The only thing, I don't expect anything. What I had to learn was what I wanted and what I was willing to do behind what I wanted. So the quality of my art is determined by what I'm willing to put into it, spend on it. So the same people that's asking for the albums or they asking for the CDs or they say why you ain't got no videos or any of that, I always lead them back to what I'm pushing to support it. Like you can stream all my music for free. You can stream anybody's music for free. Mm-hmm. So if you asking where the next project is, I'm gonna funnel you to the merchandise because
that's what's fun.
That's what pays for the next project.
Come on, that part.
So you know, and on top of that, to speak to directly to my fan base and a lot of artists' fan base, if you in Memphis. In Memphis is comprised of extremely talented people.
Very.
So the majority of your fan base are gonna be other talented people that's artists as well. Mm-hmm. So what I say is, if you genuinely like what I'm doing, or if you genuinely like what any artist is doing, you gotta support them from a place of support. There's artists that will support you, and then if they don't see you at something that they doing, that becomes a red flag for them.
Come on, like, that part. That part.
As an artist, I challenge you to only support me if you like what I'm doing. And if you want to do something as far as exchange, like, hey, I'm going to be at all your shows if you be at all my shows. That's something you got to communicate.
Yeah.
You can't show up to my show this week and then, man, I really love your music and I enjoyed your show. And then next week, if I'm not at your show, you bash me. Like, oh, man, I came to support you. You should have told me that's what you expected. Mm-hmm. And then maybe we could have made it
like, how am I supposed to know what the fine print was?
Okay,
exactly.
I want to piggyback off what you said. I'm going to say this proudly. A lot of people in Memphis look for support that ain't supporting nobody.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to say that in front of
me.
Like, I want to say that. Now, the reason why I want to say that is we get so caught up in saying, man, I support this person, I do this and I do that.
Yeah.
Like, how many times have you did it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then the moment that you don't get support, that's when you telling the whole entire world, man, this person don't support me.
Yeah.
That part. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Now, it come down to this. If you know you done supported this person, and they ain't supporting you back, why keep doing it?
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. The problem is not the support with the lack of return. The problem is the motive behind the support.
Exactly.
I'm an artist that's selling art. So you can go to any venue, gallery. You can go buy a painting and you paint. And then you can tell that painter, I done bought 3 of your paintings, man. You ain't bought one of my paintings yet. He didn't know that that's what you expected when you bought a painting. Then let's say
that red tape. That
let's say I'm a big Crit fan. It be
underlined the front.
I like to use Big Crit as an example because I'm a big Crit fan. I'd have been to 3 Big Crit concerts.
Yeah, that M.I. Cricket letter, humpback, eye.
I've been putting out projects for 10 years. That would be the equivalent of me going on Facebook saying, Crit was in Memphis and he knew I had a show. He ain't come to my show.
Right.
He's not a fan of me. He hasn't had a chance to be a fan of me. He hasn't had a chance to be a fan of me. So like, I don't have a problem with the support for support we established it. But if you in my show, and I thought you was in my show because you like my music,
but you really kind
that's what I thought you was there for. If you was there to network and say, Screet, I want you to come to my show. If you tell me that, I can let you know if I'm gonna be there, or if I can't be there, I can let you know why. But you can't put an expectation on me without having a conversation with me. And then after the fact, say I supported you, and you didn't come support me.
It's such a thin red tape.
I'm gonna say this, like, for Memphis as a whole, people feel like if this person not support me, I'm not gonna support them.
Yeah, that's that band.
This is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
You don't have to support me for me to support you, cause I'm gonna win either way. Either way, I'm gonna get the dub. So that's just how I feel. Like if this person not gonna support me in no type of way, I can see someone on their page.
I still like it. Me
comment
too.
on it.
I had to
share
get
it.
to that point
I'm
though.
gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
I had to
The
get. I used to be
reason
petty.
I'm already like that is because I'm preparing myself for when I get
Man,
to
I
where
used
I'm
to be
going.
petty,
Yeah.
man.
You see what I'm
That
saying?
I rock
easier
with
said
that.
than
Everybody,
done. I used to be
everybody
petty.
intentions don't be the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
A
agree.
person will do something for you to support you just for you to do it. Just for
That.
you to come back and support
And see,
you.
I believe in fandom.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with being. I'm a fan of people that ain't never heard my music, but I'm a fan of them, and I don't care if they ever become a fan of me.
Right.
Yeah.
I get to be a
See,
fan
that's
of
that
you.
genuine-
You know what I'm saying? But
That's
we
that
missed
genuine
it.
artistry. You know what I'm saying? Right.
People miss being fans because we're in the social media era.
Everybody want to be famous.
Everybody, and if you don't want to be famous, you still got an angle because
still wanna be known.
You want to be known, and your page
Mm-hmm.
can generate something for you.
wanna
And
be
people
known.
forget how to just be fans.
Oh,
Like
God.
I'm fans of people that I ain't gonna never
Just
meet. I'm
intake
never
the
gonna meet
music,
them
just like
unless
the
something
music, just
happen
like what they
magically.
putting out.
I'm never gonna meet them.
So that leads me to y'all. So like, cause that entrepreneur, we could go, man,
Yeah,
on
we could
and
go
on. Cause it's like, cause our jobs, we wear so many hats. You know what I'm saying? So it could go. I just wanted them to touch on like this ain't easy. So when you see a person promoting or doing things like just, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just nice to be nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It
And
ain't
let
even
me
got to
say
be a
with the
motive.
promoting thing, because you could be promoting.
Yeah.
And as an entrepreneur, you can get discouraged when you don't get that
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
reaction
That reaction.
looking for. But it's like, I'm putting all this out and I ain't getting, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when I'm
You gotta keep going.
Yeah.
like
No
it's-
matter what.
Hey, I feel where you coming from too. I want to say this to the entrepreneurs out there. Never be afraid to ruffle some feathers.
Yeah.
A lot of people be afraid to do certain things because they feel like what somebody else gonna have to say about them. Like, what make me
That council
what
culture.
make
But
me-
it-
hold on, I'm gonna say this. Like, what make you different than me?
Yeah, you
You
preaching
know what I'm
that.
saying? Like, I don't care. I'll reach out to anybody. Like, you ain't no bigger than me.
Yeah.
You might have
come
more. Your bank
on.
account might be bigger.
Let's
than
go,
mine, but
NASCAR.
we the same. We the same people. We one. You know what I'm saying?
'Cause
Like,
they
you
had to
might
start
be
from
more
somewhere.
patient than me. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm looking at myself as a leader.
Yes.
And like I told Cassius earlier, like the goal is not to be impressive. It's to be impactful. So it's not about who gonna sell the most CDs or who gonna sell the most albums or
That's
who gonna
how I
sell
have
the
to
most
keep in my
books.
mind.
Like,
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying
Because
to
it's
get
easy
stopped.
to get lost in the sauce,
it's
baby.
easy. Yeah. But one
It's
thing about
easy.
me, like, I ain't afraid to step on no toes.
Yeah. I
You know what I'm
respect
saying?
that. That's
and the
major.
reason being said, like, I don't care how much money you got, you not gonna belittle me. That's for nobody across the
Oh,
the
nah,
world.
because we men.
You know what I'm saying? Because you men.
Yeah.
Women
And not
too.
only
And
women,
women.
Okay.
But we having that conversation. We connected on that
not
before.
only-
That's all.
Because,
men
yeah.
and women,
I understood.
you got to stand for something.
Yes.
Exactly.
You got to protect your brand at all
Because, yeah,
costs.
they
That's
come
'cause
at us from
if you
different
stand-
angles,
if you
too,
go
with
for
the
any,
women.
if you stand for nothing, you go for anything.
Yeah, so I just look at it like, for us entrepreneurs,
Yeah.
stand up for yourself. It don't hurt.
Nah, it don't.
It don't hurt for you. Like, that don't make you no bad person.
Nope.
And it's gonna open doors
'Cause
you
your
ain't know
brand-
was there.
It's just like everybody on this
Yeah.
panel.
Yeah.
We multi-millionaires. Who could tell us different?
That's right.
Nobody.
This
I
person
know
go
that's right.
perform in California,
I receive
Texas,
that.
Detroit, Chicago. You know what I'm saying? The only thing
Last
that might
price
be a
came
little
on your
different
thing.
is our dollar amount. That's about it.
We just gotta put our name on the money. It's there already. We just gotta put our name
So
on it.
put that in the
That's all.
universe. Let's go.
The last time somebody came on your show, they get it.
He said, put it in the universe and write it down too. man.
Yeah, write it down. It make it real when you write it
I'm saying
down.
this.
Yeah.
Whatever you doing in life, if you write it down, I guarantee you it's gonna come to reality.
That's true.
Because not
though.
only that you're gonna think
That's
about
true.
it, you're gonna see it. You're gonna watch it unfold in your face. Everything that I've ever did on this journey,
Yeah.
I used to just put it in my head at first. I said, you know
See,
what?
y'all
I'll
be
just remember
motivating
this.
me. I like how he say journey.
Yeah,
Because you
like-
know it's going to be.
it is a
It's
journey.
going to be
That's what
some
I'm-
rough.
that's what
Oh,
I'm
yeah, you
doing,
gotta
like,
get there.
Hey,
It's a
You gotta get
journey.
there.
It's going to
It
be
is a
I'm
some
journey.
embracing the
patches.
journey
Yeah.
so I can appreciate the destination.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, so that's why my event meant so much to me. Like when you
Dreams
said
come
write
true.
It down, yeah, when you say write it down, that's true. And you gotta be careful what you write down because
Is you ready for what you write down?
the
too?
thing is, so like reason why I'm saying it, so like the skit that I wrote, the first one that I don't know if y'all got that for the first skit.
I was
So,
there. Don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all, CJ
Nah,
trying.
baby, because we didn't get
CJ trying.
I was there.
Hey, for y'all who don't know,
No, CJ, I
we
went to
did.
his event.
We did.
I ran really late. You know, I thought it was gonna be on CP
I thought I
time.
was gonna be late.
And so he tried to put me on blast. Then I don't know if y'all got there on time.
We didn't get there for the first.
So y'all, I was running a little late for CJ thing, maybe a lot of late, cause I thought I was on CP time. But baby, he started on time. Cause when
On
I came
time.
on time.
So
So all y'all
start
out
on
there
time.
for
You
his
start on
event,
time,
baby, you
therefore.
need to be there on time, cause it's gonna start on time. It's not gonna be no CP time. Yup, it ain't gonna be no CP time. It ain't gonna be no setup time. It ain't gonna be, if he say it start at 7, you need to get there at 6:59.
We was on it.
He wasn't playing. Nah, but for real, I was just joking with you though.
Yeah,
But I
nah.
was running late.
But
I was running
so the
late.
reason why I was saying that because so I wrote a skit. You know, when I wrote the skit, like I was still working at the time. Well, I got a job now, but I was working it.
Gotta keep the job, baby.
I was a delivery driver.
Yeah.
And I had got my wisdom tooth taken out.
Dang.
So I was out for a minute, you know, and I was coming up with the skit, and then I was just coming up with the whole concept. You know, God just started downloading stuff, and so I wrote about me trying to hide that I got fired from a job, and I told my wife here going to this event that I was putting on.
Okay.
4 months later, I got fired from
That's why you said watch what you write.
Right.
Hold on.
Real talk. Like 4 months later, I got fired.
Yeah.
Something they probably could have wrote me up for, but
Dang.
that's why I tell you, like.
You
and I
weren't supposed to be
There's a
there.
lot of stuff that happened before the event happened.
I'ma say that y'all
find out
saying-
my mama got she got diagnosed with breast cancer. She ended up beating it. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on.
Yeah.
We just not gonna slide past
Yeah.
that. Baby, because that cancer, baby, it take people out.
Yeah.
That's
They do.
what's up. That's what's up.
So that happened. I realized I was finna say forget it then. Like stuff happening in the family. Like man, it was just a whole lot of stuff going on. But I'm like,
It's always
this
a lot
event,
going
it's
on.
way bigger than me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
'Cause, so I had to keep pushing. And like so when all that happened, I'm like, how did this event come about and what did I do? So I wrote down. So I started writing down like other stuff to add on to it to make it more positive at the end. You know what I'm saying? So then when I wrote my best friend, so even that, me and nigga wasn't just straight best friend at first. We were just in a play together at first.
Oh,
I wrote
okay.
her in as being my best friend.
Yeah, the skit when
That
y'all
whole
came
year
out
that
of
started-
D.
yeah,
I liked
we
it
literally
then.
became best friends throughout that whole time.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
like, it was just amazing to me. Like I was seeing how God working it. I think He was just giving me a
preview.
preview and just let me know like it's true what they say in their word. You know what I'm saying? Write the vision down, make it plain.
Faith can be rewarded, man. That's how it works.
Yeah. So like I know
Faith-
y'all.
Yeah,
Y'all
in this
been
game,
rewarded.
you gotta have
Yeah.
faith, baby,
Yeah.
because they
I
gonna
know
take
y'all
you
talking
down.
about
You got to have a lot of faith.
For sure.
You most definitely have to have a tremendous work ethic.
Got it.
You got to have
Come
that. You can have all that. You can have all the faith in the world, but your work
gotta
ethic has
work.
to be very,
But
And
very
it don't
they say,
Nah,
they
it's-
tell
it
y'all
don't
walk by
end.
faith and not by sight.
It
Yeah.
don't end.
I'ma
Walk by
say-
faith and not by
I'ma say
sight.
this too, like nobody, you have to tell yourself every single day that no matter how hard it get, I'm gonna wake up and keep fighting.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
what I've learned is, even when I didn't have the money, everything that I wanted to do,
Still fell out the
it
way.
still worked out.
that's
I'm
how
finna
that
tell you why it
That
worked
be the
out.
scary
Because
part,
look,
yeah.
I'm finna tell y'all this, I want y'all to catch this. God never give you a dream to match your budget. He ain't checking your bank account, he checking your faith.
Yeah.
And that's for
So
sure.
you just always thinking like, oh man, I ain't got the money,
It don't matter.
It's cool.
Yeah.
When I wrote
come
my last
on.
book, bro, I was sleeping in my truck. I got fired from my job. I ain't know where I was.
And
gonna
that's
get that
crazy.
motherfucker.
Every entrepreneur got a fire
Yeah.
story.
Like,
Everybody like
this a true
everybody
story,
got
bro.
a fire story. Like they be quick to let us go down.
Mark.
Nobody else, but
March the 10th, I'm gonna say how amazing this is. March the 10th, I called my illustrator and I tell him, I said, look, bro, I'm finna go ahead and see in this deposit because I don't know what my funds gonna look like in the near future. I'm not working, but I want to see his deposit because I'm trusting God. I'm
it's
trusting my
gonna come
face. And I
through.
know it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
March the 10th, I sent him a deposit. April the 16th, I sent him the second payment. April the 27th, I sent him the third payment. May the 1st, the book was published. May the 4th, I had one in my doorstep, a published copy.
Yeah.
that wasn't not but God.
It's favor, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
God.
work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
a lot of us,
it's a journey.
a lot of
for
us
sure.
feel like just because we don't have the money, we're gonna do it with the faith. Or just because we got the faith, the money gonna do it. Like, nah,
Yeah,
we gotta put both of them together because
Yeah.
faith Without work is what?
Yeah. Come on for the entrepreneurs.
And it ain't just faith in the creator. It's mostly faith in the creator. But it's faith in the gift that you was given by the creator.
Come on.
So we was talking about like it ain't about who sold the most albums. Ain't about this the real thing about it though. Once you lock in to whatever your dream is or your gift is,
It's gonna happen.
and you have to define. You gotta define what your gift is. Like I stopped trying to make what I wanted, what I thought everybody would like. I started making what I thought fit in my gift, and I started finding people that liked it.
Okay.
I don't
Stick to that.
Everybody got their own.
Yeah.
And once I did that is when I started elevating. I stopped caring. Like I make the music that I feel like I need to be making. Like
Okay.
and then the people
Cause
that's
you
supposed to
definitely
hear
come
it,
with some.
yeah.
Baby, we gotta touch on that. Me and
That's
Tamia
the
talked
thing,
about
what
that.
God has for you is
Yeah.
It is for you.
And-
Yeah,
and-
you is right.
So-
And people that's supposed to hear it, they gonna gravitate
That's
towards
it.
it.
Anyway.
So you know,
Anyway.
and it's the numbers game as far as being successful. If you want to talk about being successful, it's 8 billion people.
Oh God,
In
it's
the
gonna be
planet.
somebody that's watching.
And
That's true.
as we
I have to keep that.
as we progress,
right there.
so as we progress
that
through the
in my
information
mind,
era,
man.
Right there.
Have to keep
Yeah.
that. I have to program that because
man, you gotta
like
keep that there. As we progress through the information era, we in the internet era. So out of the 8 billion, every year, more and more of those people are accessible. I don't gotta water down or change anything
Nothing.
I want to say.
nothing.
There's a group of people out there in the millions that's waiting to find me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I got what they need. They just ain't found it yet.
So Jada Street, I want you to touch on this song that you did at the cause me and Tamia talked about it.
Yeah.
The song, come on, tell what did the mother
grandma.
Yes, it's
So-
mine. I just came through the door. I'm like, my makeup pretty. I ain't got time to cry. Like, what is going? I walked through the door because first, CJ had a nice little setup. We
Yeah.
had hit the little potato lady. We had hit the little bar a little bit. You know,
Yeah,
had
the
me a little
potato
wine.
lady.
You know
The
what I'm
potato
saying?
lady was in there.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the potato
Shout
lady.
out to the potato lady.
We giving you a little plug right
Sheba.
there.
Sheba the potato lady.
Cause she was on as soon as I walked through the door.
So CJ event was real nice, real nice. Oh, I like the decorations. Everything was good.
Everything was
But I came in right when you did the skit, and then I saw Jada Street. That's how he here today. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I got to get him on. He gonna have to. You just can't come up here. You got to come on
So,
the Nick TV and explain to
man.
me this song about his grandma. Me and Tamia, all we could do is look at each other. Don't do it. Don't you cry.
Good, 'cause
So
we
tell
done
us
went
the
through
back
some
history
stuff.
from the song, baby.
The song comes from the fact that I'm very, very family oriented, and I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest child of my mom. I'm the first grandbaby of my grandma.
You spoiled.
No, I wasn't spoiled.
Really?
Like,
What the oldest?
so all right, so I'll say this.
I had a many
No,
though.
I'll say this though. Out of being spoiled. As far as being spoiled, I won't disagree with that. But as far as I got the most discipline, I'm the first child. So
You made all the mistakes.
If you ask my brothers and sisters, I got the whoopings. I got the whoopings, so they didn't have to get the whoopings.
Being the oldest, they had to learn through you what not to do.
Exactly.
Hold on, cause I'm the oldest too. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I had
You
a
a twin. You don't even
But
count.
my twin got the most whoopings I did.
Well, I mean, it was
Well,
two of y'all.
he
so
different. He
it's
a little
whoever booked the system first. Whoever booked the system first. But so the name of the song is April the 3rd, 1986. It's my actual birthday.
Yes.
And the whole song is comprised of real-time events because my family real close-knit. You know, I had just lost my grandma. So not too long before the event, I had just lost my grandma. And my grandma was in full faculty all the way up until she left. So people was coming to visit her. We was sitting around. We was telling stories. And the song been out, though. And she was proud of the song. So to give
I
y'all
remember you said that.
to give y'all a little insight, I'm gonna do some bars from the song. It was
Yes, please.
April the 3rd, like 1986. I was born in this bitch. It was storming and shit. A city where a whole lot of murdering was going on. I came in passing people that was passing on with the memory. Nurse tried to keep me from my mom. She was holding on to me like she was feeling me.
Come on.
Giving me a real false sense of security so the doctor could come through and put that snip on me. Then he said I would never swing a bat. I would never run a track. I would never jump a hurdle. I was born with a murmur that's a hole in the heart. That mean I came in needing love through the start. And by the grace of God, I played every sport. So this song is near and dear to me because
I know.
Then,
Us too, cause
man.
you took us there. You took us through the whole little timeline.
And it wasn't something that was cool. It wasn't words I put together because they would rhyme. It was the
just what
real,
happened.
and I made it rhyme. So like,
Yeah.
the story was I had a huge heart murmur, and
my friend did too.
and they told my mama like all this stuff I wasn't gonna be able to do.
Right. Can't
And
run. Can't
I
do
literally-
activities. Can't go to gym.
Man, I literally to the point where I was so athletically gifted. Like my granddad, he passed away from cancer too. God bless his soul. But he was a baseball
cancer.
fan. He was a baseball fan. I played baseball 2 years just to fill his trophy case up, and then I stopped playing baseball. I did it just because he was a baseball fan. I got him a bunch of baseball trophies and stopped playing baseball. All the stuff they said I couldn't do, I did it.
You did.
I was
Did
a
you
drum
get surgery?
captain. No surgery. Like, it just was over time and over just care. It slowly closed up. But even throughout that, my mom didn't
That
stop
was
me
a
from doing
blessing
that.
there.
I
Right.
was a drum captain.
I would have been
marched,
scared. Shout out to mama, because I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know, baby. I don't
Yours
know
was a
you.
blessing.
I remember marching
okay.
because I was in the drum captain in the band.
Oh, you were doing everything.
I marched Mardi Gras,
real?
the Zeus parade is 12 miles in the sun. Like, it ain't nothing that they said I couldn't do that I didn't do. I did all of it. And so when I made the song, my mama, my grandma, my family, they the first people to hear the song before I even put it out.
So when you made the song, did you go in the booth? Did you cry? Was you like emotional? Like, cause I be wondering, like, them type of songs, they be real. Then you have to
Man, I ain't
perform it
gonna lie.
again,
As a
and
artist,
it's like,
Like you got when you go in the studio, it's a whole different.
It's
the whole
like,
different
it's next
vibe.
level. Yeah, like,
But do y'all have people in the studio? That makes a difference too.
Now, I'ma
Cause do
tell
y'all
you this.
have people in the
when
studio
your
with
music,
y'all?
when your music is pure, like I can go to the
Yeah.
studio myself. I'm gonna tell you this. I can be in the studio recording by myself. I'm still gonna cry letting it out.
Sometimes
Because
you
it's
gotta
true.
Yeah,
get
cause
it
it's
out.
supposed to be therapeutic.
It's so real, you
That's
know
why
what I'm saying?
I
It ain't no
asked
stuff
him.
that I'm just it's just coming off the head. I'm saying I'm trying to put this together
Yeah.
and put it like.
Cause when he
nah,
was performing it, I'm like,
yeah, like
dang,
the
I would have been
music that she
crying.
make when it's from the heart, like you said, how pure his music was.
Yeah.
It's crazy
It was.
because you guys can tear up off of somebody else's music, so they'll let you know how real it is. That's
why.
where it's coming from.
Yeah.
So it's just like even
Me
with
and
myself.
Samir were like, I'm like, girl, I ain't finna cry, go on, girl.
And he
Like-
just
like-
mentioned his heart
like
murmur
me.
thing.
Yeah,
I
that's
still-
what really touched us because we was just talking about that.
Yeah, so,
it was
well,
well, we just want to let you know that that's one of the ones.
Man, that's love.
Yeah.
That's one of the ones right there because we was like,
I
it was
got-
kind of hard for us to
because,
transition.
the heart murmur thing for me because
Yeah.
I had to have upper heart surgery.
And then she looked at me and I looked at her. I said, now why he want to say that?
My doctor
my
told
mama
me.
cried at
My
the-
doctor told me if I
Yeah.
didn't get this surgery, then next year I wouldn't even be here.
My mama cried at the opening.
crazy.
She cried at the opening of that song.
I know
Because,
she did.
well, the first couple bars is talking about her directly because, like, it's late 1985, it was going down. Mom and Dad was going out. I was chilling on the cloud, writing songs for the birds, looking down at the earth, trying to figure out exactly where I would emerge.
Come on.
Yeah, so, and then it's like, so some told me to check Chicago
That's
out.
a bar right
Then I
there.
laid eyes on my grandma's house. I could see my mom inside on the couch with a book in her lap and a square in her mouth. So, like, my mom started smoking at 19. The rule for my mom and grandma was, my grandma, like, she found out she was smoking, but she was hiding it.
Of course she was.
So once she caught her, she was like, I don't care that you was smoking. I care that you was hiding it. She was like, if you gonna buy your own cigarettes, I don't care.
As long as I ain't got to pay
18.
for it.
She already wasn't buying her cigarette, but she was putting it in her mind that, you know, you're an adult now. Anything you decide to have
choose
as
to
a
do for
habit,
her, yeah.
you got to deal with it.
Okay.
But-
And fund it yourself.
Yeah.
At 20, she was already pregnant and didn't know. That's why that bar messed with her, because she was smoking cigarettes and she was on the pill and she still had
Being
it.
up pregnant, yep.
Like, so I, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was something like a miracle. God's will.
God.
My mom was on the pill, but I'm here.
Yeah, we
Like, all
heard
of
when
it-
you said that. I
All
was
of that
like,
is
whoa.
real. None of that. I didn't write none of that for it to be
I was
cool.
like-
All of that is real life facts.
That whole
that's checkable.
song
Like,
is
you can
like-
go back and look and see. Like,
I'm like, I
So-
needed the lyrics to come up on the screen so I could come back because I was like, did he just say? But then you went on to something else, and then I
Yeah.
forgot about that. I was like, but
Yeah.
did he just say your mom was on the pill, baby? I was
yeah.
like, whoa,
And she
hold
wanted,
on, time out.
she wanted girls. So she had me and my brother first. Like, so
God will.
I was born with a head full of hair. Nurse thought I was a girl. Like, even all of that.
No.
So they said he breathing funny.
Dang.
And then I stabilized, and she still was crying. They was like, he stabilized. What you crying for? See, cause you said cause she wanted a girl. Yeah. Like all of that was funny for us. When we went back and listened to the song, every little piece of that in there is something for my family. Now, for people that listen to it, it's dope for them. Yeah. But it's a whole nother level for my family. Cause
I see. Cause that's one of them.
Man, it's crazy.
You had a lot of inside things that only they would know.
But it's enough outside things for people to still appreciate it.
Like we was. Like we was.
Yeah. It would make me feel like the event was special because like if I feel like I would never put that on, y'all probably never heard that from y'all.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So like,
that's where the networking come in. And that's why I don't understand why people feel like they have. You will miss out on your opportunity. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all this right.
Like
I'm
why?
gonna say this on camera. As an entrepreneur, stop looking for support. Take a whole bunch of people that's down at the bottom.
And that's what
I post some on your page. If I post some on your page, if I post some on your page and your page.
I fool with who fool with me.
If you got 1, 2, 3, 4, we got 5 people. I guarantee you, by the end of the week, somebody gonna get 10,000 views. Guaranteed.
Guaranteed. Just the traffic,
just the traffic. But a lot of us are afraid to do that, because we're afraid.
And that's what I'm trying to push to them. Don't do like why?
Like that's
don't be like
that's
this.
The entrepreneurs. That's their number one problem because they feel like, man, I got to get on this big platform to get this pushed out. Let me tell you this.
That's the thing. You got to start small.
No, it only take
one.
It's only take one view of somebody.
It's one view, one yes. One view, one yes.
We can sit up all day and say, man, I got to get on this person's page. I need to do this. I need to work with this person.
I don't even do that no more.
Yeah.
Work with one person.
I ain't gonna lie, cause that's how I started thinking when I was doing like my cooking. I'm like, man, if I get this one person, or if I get a celebrity to be my friend, they gonna start booking me. Like,
Cash introduced me to Unique at the celebrity basketball game.
Yeah, sure did.
Make happen. I'm like, what you gonna make happen? I ain't go look and see no.
That's what I be trying to tell them. Like most of the pure things be organic. Like all of us. Like for real. How I met every single last one of y'all besides Tamia. You know, she plugged in 20, 30 plus years. You know, but the rest of y'all is like that. What I be trying to explain.
You know the other part of that is.
So what you
doing? You do 20. You can say 10 plus years.
Like genuine.
Cause what you don't want
a nice baby.
Cause what you don't want them to know your age. We 30. We 35, 36. I ain't studying her, baby, because we look good. I ain't studying her. I don't do it. Have been 30 years. I met you. I ain't even. We had a learner's permit, man.
I already know.
Whole nother 20 years.
But speak to what you're saying about genuine love. So you met him through Cash's and Celebrity Game. Me. Rose, the poet Rose, Dacia, my homie. We done been on some slams together, but her husband is a huge fan of my music. That's the reason I'm on CJ's show. She plugged me to CJ.
Come on.
CJ doing this show, and he asked me about people, and you the first name. You the only name I gave him, and I'm bugging him about you. Like, real deal. Like, you know, shout out to Rose. She said, I'm bugging him about you because he's finishing his lineup. And I'm like, you add Jay Discreet yet? You reach out to Jay Discreet yet? You ain't said nothing to Jay Discreet. And that's just my homie. That wasn't, I done showed up for her just because of who she is. It wasn't about, like, support for support. I'm a fan of her.
Okay.
To circle back around.
So what Rose do?
Poetry.
Okay.
And singing.
I through acting. Yeah.
Okay. Was she at the event too?
Yeah, she performed at the event.
Okay, I probably missed her.
You Then the dope part about me and you, so like
she know who did the one talking about her.
Yeah, we missed her, baby.
The dope part about me and you, Unique. So I come outside to smoke because we in the middle of the show. Mia pull up. She done park, she figuring it out, and she finna stand outside and wait on you. She finna stand outside and wait. I'm like, hey, I'm out here. And then she ain't know me either though. So like it's dope that I'm glad she opened up to my gentlemanism. Just a word.
Yeah, that's what she told me. She was like, get you somebody.
But I was like, I'm out here, I'm finna smoke. She was like, but I really wanna wait on my friend. I said, I'm on the show. you can go watch the show and I'll stay out here.
Yeah, did. I was like, okay.
She was like, this is gonna be a funny story for you because this part.
Okay, because I don't know this part. Come on.
She like, my friend gonna show up. Her name Country. I
No.
said,
No.
What you say?
LaCondra.
She blew me with that because I'm like, don't nobody call me that but you.
So she said,
ain't nobody gonna know who that is. Okay, that's so good.
Yeah, you're right. But she said, LaCondra.
Go back there.
She said, LaCondra. So I'm out there. I'm smoking. It's another guy out there.
Oh,
That's just he getting ready to go. So I'm networking. You know, I done gave him my wristbands. Matter of fact,
checking in.
I got some keychains and stuff for y'all.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I done gave him some of my merch, and then you made it, and I was like,
You unique. I gave you 2 names.
you gave me 2 names. I said, you unique, right? You was like,
yes, I'm like, how he know me?
I said, your homegirl already in there. She told me you was finna pull up. I was supposed to been caught you, but I was having this conversation because you came from the corner. I was supposed to been caught you. I was like, I said, I apologize. I was gonna walk you in. You was like, nah, it's cool. I was like, well, enjoy the.
She did it, friend.
I said,
where you in?
I said, enjoy the show, LaCondra. She
and
was
I
back.
thought that was so sweet.
She said, hold on. But you walked in. The dude I was out there talking to. When you walked in, the dude I was out there talking to, he said, you know her? I said, I ain't never met her before right now. He said, man, I was finna ask you to introduce me, damn. He said, you ain't see her? I said, I saw her, bro. He said, so you don't know her. You don't know her at all. Dude was like, he felt some type of way because he would have shot his shot at you. He thought I knew you already.
Yeah.
He said, you don't know her.
I felt that too.
I said, I just met her right now. He said,
I said, dang, CJ got people escorting me. I said, oh, this is so, I love this event. I said, CJ got people escorting me in. They know who I am. I'm like, how you know me?
I had a door for you, little buddy. Watch you walk in. That man said, "Damn, you don't know her." I said, "No."
I was jazzed up then. Y'all have a little skirt on. Y'all know I usually do the little jazz.
After the fact. No.
I knew I was gonna do that. Dang, J Street, I can't pay for no phone, man.
My phone
good. We gotta
good.
keep all that.
My phone good.
Only you would drop your
Man,
drink.
you know, cause that tripped me out. This whole backstory though. So this whole backstory crazy.
Yeah, you didn't get to see that part, bro. Bro said, you know her? Like, I wish I could have recorded all of it. He said, you know her?
Okay, cause I'm like.
I said, that's my first time seeing her.
Come into me, I get a chance to talk about that part because I'm like, who is that? I was like, well, I guess he's somebody with the show with CJ. I guess. Oh no. Then when you perform, I said, oh.
And I was like, that got to do that was outside.
I said, yeah, that was him. I said, oh, that's why he was here, baby. I didn't know where he came from.
He told me about the song that he was gonna do before when he got there.
Yeah.
And I knew that. I said they gonna love it.
Yes. Also, y'all talked about what he was gonna do before y'all
I think you were like the first one there, one in Jay.
I was. I'm always the first one because I'm coming the furthest. I'm coming from Mississippi, so
I wish I put that in my memory.
I plan for traffic and stuff because usually
she come from Mississippi too.
Usually, if it's a poetry
that's what he
show,
that's what he told me when I pulled up. I said, I'm so sorry. I'm coming from 2 hours away. I'm coming from Mississippi. He said, yeah, I stay in Mississippi too. Nah, I stay in the real Mississippi where the mosquitoes this big.
Oh no, the mosquitoes like that in Tunica.
Not like the Delta. I'm past Tunica. I'm past Tunica.
And
Tunica?
The mosquitoes in Tunica will raise your pant leg up and bite your leg.
Well, they came from the Delta. They done migrated from Shaw, Cleveland, Ruleville to y'all.
Tunica County to Delta.
So y'all, I got this game we got to play. Cause I ain't gonna have y'all all night. I don't want nobody blowing the phone up. Okay, so I want to try. Blowing
the phone up, friend.
Girl, you know I told y'all I got friends that since we 30 now they be in the house. So they told me that everybody is now out here like you. So you have to put in the universe that people have to go home. They got people they gotta go to. Yeah. They have read me so many times.
Exactly. I ain't
got they might be doing too much.
So they like
this video proved that I'm where I said I was going. So I ain't gotta rush nowhere.
They be like, you be so
we good.
They like you be acting like we ain't gotta go home.
Good.
So I wanted to do this this game, y'all. So I kind of piggyback off Jada Street.
Yeah, please.
I was originally born in Maywood, so we gonna play this game called "What's Up, Joe?" or "Hell No, Mine."
Yeah, you from Chicago?
Yeah. So
shout out to the Shy, man.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Joe?
saying?
Yeah.
West Side, Maywood, South Side,
South Side, Inglewood.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Joe part?
Hold on now, we got big Memphis over here now.
You know what I'm saying? We still mess with the M, you know, M-Town.
I'm telling you.
Hold on now, we got big Memphis over here.
So the game is
I'm net too. You know what I'm saying?
the game is What's Up, Joe? I haven't got to tell Cassius about
So
this,
what's
but
the
we'll
What's Up,
edit
Joe
it.
part?
So I'm finna tell you.
Okay.
Slow down.
You just
short
saying it.
straw.
What's up,
Short straw. We know you 4'11". You
No,
know me?
I'm 5'3". Stop saying me.
So in Memphis, y'all got John. Like,
Nah,
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah.
Nah, but see, y'all,
Well, I couldn't
y'all
incorporate
do got
that.
mine, but
Yeah,
when I
but we
first
say
started coming
man
to-
Joe. We
when I
like
first started
Joe.
coming to Memphis, Jones was where I heard, like, man, you ain't heard about John?
Yeah.
Like, John out here wilding. I'm like, who is John? I
Yeah, it's that Joe.
And then look, you got me
Like
saying,
So the topic is What's Up, Joe? So I'm gonna give y'all different topics, different persons. So the What's Up, Joe is like if something you agree with, like what? Because when we in Chicago, we be like, What's up, Joe?
What's up,
Everybody
Joe?
is Joe.
Yeah.
It's not no particular,
Nah.
Everybody is What's Up, Joe.
Was hell no.
You a female,
Yeah, in
you
the
be a Joe.
Memphis, if you don't like it, it's hell no. Cause y'all know y'all
Hell
Memphis, y'all
no.
love to be like,
Hell no.
hell no, man.
Hell no, man.
Hell no. I love that when I first moved here, I was like, oh, I can fuck with that. I can fuck with that. Hell no, man.
man.
And when they say hell no, man, they mean hell no, man.
Hell no.
So we're gonna talk about a couple of topics. We're gonna shift it a little bit because we could talk about entrepreneur forever. But so what the what's up, Joe? So y'all get it? You get it now?
We get it.
What's up, Joe is like it's a go.
I rock with
I
it.
got you.
And then,
you, girl.
hell no, man. What's y'all preference? I'm trying to see, you know, what y'all got going on. I'm trying to get in y'all mind a little bit, see what's going on.
I might need a drink.
We gonna start with NASCAR. We gonna start with NASCAR. So NASCAR, so you know, I'm gonna just pick a little person like a celebrity. I'm trying to see who everybody think fine. So okay,
Who
Lori
everybody
Harvey.
think fine?
What you think? Is that a What's Up, Joe or hell no, man? Now you know she just broke up with Michael B. Jordan again.
She just broke up with dude from
You
Top
know,
Boy.
yeah. So you know
from,
she on her like 6
Snowfall.
public
From
relationships.
Snowfall, baby.
Yeah. I mean, not Michael B. Jordan. How you So, Lori Harvey now. She red, she bad, she got money, she work out. Maybe it's just, you know, she in the public eye. Maybe she just moving around.
Cameraman said hell. You know what's up.
Come on. So Lori Harvey approach you right now. Hey, I need you. You know she be in LA. Let me come to LA. Let me set you up. Let me see what's going on with them books. You telling her hell no. And then after she set you up, she like, come on, you know, have a little nightcap with me. It's hell no.
Hold on. She asked me. See, this is the difference between me and other guys. When I see a woman, I don't just see what she look like on the outside.
Yeah.
But she might be cool.
That's cool.
That's just the public eye, though.
Listen,
We
that's
don't
the
know the
public
real
eye.
her. She don't do interviews.
I don't
you
know.
don't know what.
Listen.
You just know that she done dated around.
If she done dated around, and I like her as a person, then it'll be something I look forward to. But
Just based off now, it's a hell no.
based off now,
Hell no, man.
Come on, CJ, what's up?
that's cool.
First of all, what are we saying? Like,
Yeah, we need to specify that.
am I?
The topic is Lori Harvey.
But
If
what
she
Lori
approached
Harvey?
you,
saying, like,
if she
approached
approached you, because everybody
Is
thinks
she
she
trying-
bad and she fine.
Okay,
I
but-
think she one of the top 5 females
my
that
question.
dudes would say.
Is she trying
Am I
to be
trying to
real?
Michael B.
Yeah,
Jordan
top
up,
five,
or
yeah.
Am I just
Top
Michael B.
Top
Jordan up, or
five.
am I just smashing for the
Yeah,
night?
in this
Am I
situation,
just there for a good time? or I'm just trying
for a
to-
long time.
Yeah.
In this situation, is CJ Michael B. Jordan or is he Future?
Yeah, basically.
Because if he Future,
I mean, take it however you want to take it. The subject is Lori Harvey. Is it?
if he Future,
Is
what's up,
it?
Joe?
I'ma see what's to her.
Hold on.
I'ma see what's to
I'ma say
her,
this.
or I'ma be like, nah, I'm straight.
Hey, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna mean this with all my heart. Man, different men bring out different sides of women.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, so I
Is
am
it just
gonna say
about her
that.
persona?
Yeah,
Because we
so
don't know her
we-
for real.
Like, we actually don't know her for real.
Right.
No.
But what you see is what you get.
Yeah, but y'all don't know. Like every man that she dating, she not probably sleeping with that man.
Well, I'm not saying you don't have to sleep. You don't have to sleep with every man that you meet. What I'm saying is, I know this a little bit outside the question. So if you meet a man and he done went through 13 marriages, what you gonna say? You gonna say
hell no. Something wrong with, I'm sorry, I don't care. 13 marriages, hell no.
That's why I'm asking.
You is broken. You need to go fix yourself, brother. You need to go. I'm not a fixer.
What if he already in the situation?
13 marriages, come on.
What if out of them 13
so
marriages?
I'm the 14th woman?
What about them 13 and he 15?
What's the difference between 13 and 3?
But how you became
It's a lie. It's a lie. Y'all getting off the topic. What's up, Joe? What's up, Joe? Or hell nah, mine.
Am I there for a good time or am I there for a relationship?
I don't know what y'all vibe is when y'all get together. Yeah, I don't know. You just meet
for a good time. What up, Joe? I mean, for a relationship, I got to hit.
That's it.
I got to. So
what you said.
I relate to when he said like you don't go on for their face. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying based off Lori Harvey in the headlines how she is now because we don't know her person. I'm saying that for a disclaimer because I don't want her to come for me. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying, based off her persona now, how everybody say, you know, Steve Harvey, shoot, he wrote a book. He need to be trying to teach his daughter how to keep, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I ain't trying
That's the quote unquote.
I ain't trying to be in a relationship, so.
So is it hell no or what's up, Joe?
He said what's up,
Joe. So what you think to me, based on, I'm not saying that you want to get down with her, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to disclose that, then that's on you. But how do you feel about Lori Harvey? Do you think she, coming as a woman, do you think she misunderstood? Because everybody in here to date it, we just not in the public
when it
eye.
come down to her, exactly, she in the public eye. So we don't know what she doing behind closed doors. Every man that she been with don't mean she slept with every man. You know what I'm saying? She could be dating, like, she could take her dad's advice to be dating these men and not having sex. Not saying that she is, but some of those have been like real relationships though.
So you saying you don't think Lori Harvey gave up the cookie?
Man, Lori Harvey
gave that cook up to somebody, but I ain't saying everybody.
She got that fat boy. She had she was ducking, boy. I say she had a roster. She do got a roster.
She got a roster.
So hell no. What's up, Joe?
said it though.
What he say?
Boosie Boo said like.
What did Boosie Boo say?
Boosie Boo was like, y'all trying to say my daughters look at Lori Harvey, all the niggas that she done ran through.
Boosie ain't in no position.
I'm just saying, I like Boosie.
So what's up, Joe?
But he ain't in no position to judge what she got going on.
Okay, because he bring women to suck on his child and the boy. He brought strippers to his Tootsie party.
I'm gonna say this: ain't nobody in no position.
Nobody.
I know. It's just a question.
I'm gonna say
we're not finna get political. It's just a question.
We're not being political. We just
a question. Because she is a public figure.
We just in the interview. We just on the podcast.
I'm not judging. I just want to know.
But this why I am gonna say. Yeah. This why I am gonna say. It come down to that person if they like them or not.
Right.
See,
that's why I want to know.
For me, I'm gonna say this. I can look at Lori Harvey as being beautiful, so on and so forth. But it's something that I have to see on the inside of me to like her. Not for what she did, because like you said, she's in the public eye.
That's me.
She could be like the perfect woman outside.
But you have to choose. You have to choose a hell no or what's up, Joe.
Let me tell you this. We can choose either one.
You said hell no?
We can choose.
Yeah, he did.
I'm gonna say this. I did. I said it proudly. Hell no. And the reason why I said that because that's what I said. That ain't what my mind said. That's what my heart said. You see what I'm saying? See, a lot of men they look at the dating for the wrong reason.
I love NASCAR for that.
I'm saying that a lot of us men. We looking at dating for the wrong reason because the first thing we thinking is, oh, man,
say that again.
Good.
Come on, I'm gonna get on that.
But I'm gonna tell you this.
After the game,
I stopped thinking with my mind and started thinking with my heart. I started making better decisions.
Well, you different because they'll look at her like she bad. Let me see what's up. See what's up with you, girl.
Most of them think with
hey, you had Future in his feelings and he got 13, 14, 19 baby mom had him. He made a whole song about her.
Listen,
a whole diss song.
I'm gonna say this.
Future, yeah.
I'm a different type of guy. So of course I'm gonna look at things a whole lot different anyway. Yeah. It's just like I said I wouldn't date her. He said he would. He You said he'll smash for the
said
moment.
he'll
Yeah, I said for the moment.
Okay.
No, I didn't say that.
listen.
I don't know her.
Listen, it's the exact same thing. I wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
I said I wouldn't smash. He said he
Yeah.
would.
Tamia, what you
see what I'm
saying?
saying?
What's up, Joe, or hell nah?
It's the exact same thing.
It depends on the
Yeah.
person.
Different.
What's up,
It's
Joe, or
not
hell
different.
nah?
Ain't nothing different.
I mean, I don't know the young lady.
Okay, why
But
y'all
hell
these
no.
disclaimers?
Hell no.
What's up or hell no?
No.
Okay, what's
Hell
up,
to the
Jay
no.
Shree?
It's a hell
No.
no, man.
Yeah, see?
Off the cuff. And I got a couple reasons, but the main reason is I pride myself in what I get to keep to myself. I don't get to rock with Lori Harvey and everything don't be documented. And she is purposely gonna feed off the attention.
Yeah.
And I don't want it. Like, I'm cool. I'm cool off that. I don't need that. That's my reason. It ain't because of what
It
she done
definitely
dealt
seems
with.
like
or
that's
who
what it is,
done
because
dealt
she
with.
could choose to be private, but they don't.
Peep this. Lori Harvey.
I really think in this industry, I really think like that last relationship with Lil Buddy from Snowfall, I really think that was like a publicity
Dang.
relationship. I don't even think.
But you gotta look at
I don't
it
even
like
think that was
Beyonce
real
done.
for real.
That's what I'm gonna say. So you got Lori Harvey, and this ain't a shot at her. This is just us talking about celebrity.
Right.
You got Lori Harvey here, and you got Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan also was one of the biggest stars on the planet for a while. Black
Of
Panther,
course. When Black
all
Panther came
that,
out,
Creed,
yeah.
all that.
All of it.
Then
Fine,
you got,
real fine, real chisel body.
Sexy.
I'm gonna let y'all, hey, I'm on. Y'all can get it out.
Yes.
All right. Then you got, I'm gonna let y'all get y'all on. Then you got Damon Idris from Snowfall.
He fine.
She just had that relationship with him.
Exactly.
But-
all the major hitters.
But
All
these are celebrities, but also during her time with them, everything about them you saw it every day.
Yeah.
Now
That's what
you
made me think it was.
But peep this though, you got Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. You only see
What they show,
bare minimum
what they
of-
allow
You
you.
don't hear nothing about that.
That's
Right.
what I'm on.
But then you got
But that's that
Beyonce.
Pisces in her. She a Pisces.
But see,
She
that's
ain't
what
going
I'm
for all
on.
that.
Like Jay-Z and Beyonce, you see only
What they want you to
and
see.
they the biggest stars in the
Man.
world right now. But you only see what they let you see. I don't want to lock in with somebody that's still in they earning moment. Like right now, that's how she earning. I ain't knocking her for it.
Me either, baby.
But you get to
Me
be with
either.
somebody else that want that. I don't want that. I'm cool.
Well,
Like,
Lori
somebody gotta
Harvey,
look more deeper
it's
than
a hell.
supposed to.
Yeah, it's a hell now for me. I'm straight.
So why is it now?
Because kind of like what Jada Street saying, like I don't be on all that. Like I feel like she be in the picture, like come on, let's post today. Let's get on
Yeah, let's
Instagram
do
today.
this.
Let's do.
But
I don't like
she's
all
still
that.
growing. And the
I
irony
don't
is
like
I'm still
all that.
growing.
It's like
but
she
I
don't
want my
do
relationship
interviews.
to be-
Yeah,
She
but
not in the public eye when she
Private,
don't do
like-
interviews. And then what do Lori Harvey do besides be
Not
Steve Harvey's daughter?
She
Like
be Lori Harvey.
Like where do you work, ma'am? I'm not hating. I know
She's
Instagram.
somebody.
I know she's somebody,
She's
but I'm
somebody.
saying
We in the
I
internet
don't know
era.
what the job. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like you don't have to know her title to
No.
know who she is.
What
because
do-
you know
Right,
who she
I
is.
do. Like I'm
You see
talking
what
about her now.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna tell you
What
this.
do Brittany Rayner do?
This
Nothing. Baby, we
She
need
was
to go.
just
So
on-
that's a
she
whole
was just
nother
on
segment.
Shannon's
Right.
Yeah, you can't
That's
say
what
this.
I'm saying. I don't really know nothing
about
about
this?
her. She
I
don't
know
do
who y'all talking
interviews.
about.
This generation,
I feel you in.
this generation don't listen to the real. You know what they listen to?
All that
They listen to money.
crap. Yeah.
They listen to money.
And popularity.
This
listen-
guy right here,
they
I'm gonna
listen
say
to
this.
Sexy Red.
They're just like support. People won't be too quick to support talent. They're gonna be quick to support
the drama,
popularity.
the bull
You
crap.
see what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
if
I just don't like her. I just don't like how she move. I just feel like she could move a little
So hold on, then y'all say
strategic.
that's kind of on the man too, because like, say,
But you don't know who she is, though.
But they about to
I
say,
know.
she
I'm
on
just
the social-
saying.
they about to get
Right.
to. So
But
y'all said,
like, why some
y'all
stuff
said,
can't be
if
discreet?
it relationship wise, I mean, if you
But that's my
man,
personal
you
opinion.
gonna let her know that like I ain't with all it.
Right.
She either gonna rock with you then or she ain't.
she
And if you ain't with it and she with it, you know how to separate yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So, like-
but she in a
Exactly.
space where as a man, if you come into her life,
you know where you're
and you
going.
tell-
You
but
already
also-
know where you're
And
going.
then also it's up to you.
yeah, if you tell her I ain't with everything you do for publicity, you have to be able to then supplement what she making from that publicity. You don't get to come in and tell her like, "Hey, you do too much in front of the camera,"
Oh, not-
and she making the bulk of her living in
not-
front of the camera.
So
let
you
me-
either
let me
move
ask this
around
question.
or you can
But
lock
if she
in.
like you like
me ask this
that, a
question.
woman gonna make a choice depending on how much she like you.
Is she gonna change her?
Oh, really?
Is she gonna change her quality of
Is she
living for you though?
It might
she
she gonna
really?
compromise. So I'm
Let me
like,
ask
I ain't
this
saying she gonna change
question.
everything, but she gonna
Speak, sir.
compromise. She most definitely gonna compromise.
I agree. I just want
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on.
I just wanted to be
sir.
Yeah, this how it
So
works.
we'll make compromise if we like you for real.
Yeah.
Okay,
a man
this gonna be a different topic.
Don't say.
Hey,
Don't say.
A man gonna do the same thing. So
this
like,
gonna be a topic for you for later on. It might not be tonight. You seen the movie 50 Shades of Grey?
Woo, long time ago, yeah.
If the dude in 50 Shades of Grey wasn't attractive and she ain't like him like that,
He wouldn't have been able to do everything.
No, that
he
would have
did.
been a horror movie.
It
It'd have been this nigga stalking
too
me.
much.
I can't get away from him.
But he was fine.
Because he was fine. He was fine. He was fine to her.
So she was blinded by the fine.
He
It
wasn't
wasn't even that
fine.
it's blinded. You will accept things from certain people that you wouldn't
like.
accept
show
from
out
other
of
people.
you see it in there.
If you that dude,
Yeah.
if I'm that dude, so this is the difference between me being that dude and just being a dude.
Not they do that. Oh, yes, please
if
tell.
I'm just a dude and I hit you up and it's 10:30, it's like, bro, you ain't got no respect. You had all day. It's 10:30. You
Facts.
If I'm
That's what I'm
that dude and I hit you up at 10:30,
You excited
I ain't
to hear
doing
from
nothing. I'm just hearing what you
Yeah.
doing.
Nah,
You gonna come through?
No, what woman? What? Who?
I'm
If
asking you,
he that dude.
why you think people move faster when people got money than the ones that don't?
So you saying you ain't never had a dead dude?
Yeah, in my early year, 20. Yeah, when you don't know no better, you
It ain't
do
about,
better.
but it ain't about not
Knowing
knowing
no
better.
better.
Yeah,
Because
you
he
right.
can
You
move-
right. It's the
It's
thing.
about who it is.
Because I
Say
liked him, I might stay up a little later and
Exactly.
wait on him.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Let me go.
We know what's up.
So let me ask this question. Let me ask all the men on here.
Ooh,
So
spicy.
What my drink here?
So, dude, okay, I heard this. Strong men make feminine women. Weak men make masculine women. What y'all feel on it?
Hold on.
Repeat
I'ma answer
that.
this.
I'ma let bro
Hold
get
on.
that one.
I'm gonna say this. Sometimes a man have to take away some masculine responsibilities from a woman so they can release the feminine energy that she got.
That's a great answer. Great answer. But also, this the other part of it. And that's a great answer.
Now, and the reason being said, a lot of women can't even embrace who they really is because they got so many masculine responsibilities.
And why is that?
And why is it?
And why do you?
why is it?
Why is that? Why is that?
It's how I'm putting it out there. Like, she can't embrace who she really is because she got so many men to do this to handle herself already.
Yeah.
Especially she got kids.
If a man just take away one thing of, how you doing today? How was your day? That just took off a whole load. I'm talking about for the rest of her day.
Yeah. Now, and then, this the funny thing about that, because he's absolutely right. But there's another side to that.
You don't say.
There's some men that just make you feel like a woman. It don't matter what they doing in your personal life. Some men speak to certain parts of you, and you can't do nothing about that. Them be the men that you either have to leave alone,
Come on.
or you have to accept what come along with
Come
them.
on, yeah.
So,
Cause that energy be.
man,
I'm an energy person.
coming
so
up,
it's
I had
like,
a lot of female home girls that would ask for advice, or they would just vent.
Yeah.
And the funny thing about it is, it's like, I don't know what this man do. I really don't even need to be rocking with him. But I feel a
So if
certain
you feel
type
that
of
way,
way
you
about
don't
him.
need to.
And the question I always give them is, well, you need to figure out what it is he giving you, and then you need to figure out if that's worth what he ain't giving you.
Yeah, exactly.
And if it is, it is. Sometimes it is.
Okay.
Right? There's some women that they got a man that take care of everything they need financially, but they can't wait to not be around that man.
Cause you get on my nerves.
No, he don't speak.
you get on my nerves.
He don't speak to the woman in her. Don't nothing
Right,
about.
that's what I'm saying.
Don't nothing about him make the woman in her come
I
out.
can't have that type of vibe.
But the guy that make the woman come out in her, he ain't got nothing else to offer.
We done been
Except
there.
making the woman come out in you. He ain't got nothing else to offer. He not finna take care of none of your responsibilities. He ain't got nothing on the bill.
And a lot of times they
He
go
ain't
with
got
it.
none of that. But he gonna
I
help
need
you
a little
feel
bit
like
of
you
both.
need
I
to
can't
feel.
have I need a little bit of
You
something.
stimulated emotionally. You be like, I can handle me. Y'all already think y'all
No,
handle
I
me.
don't. No, don't get me wrong. Cause
What you mean
before you
what
came,
they
before you
Y'all be
came, I
wanting
was
to be
handling me.
independent, like,
I
y'all
can
right.
handle me.
You got women
But
that
like
are
what
independent,
NASCAR
though.
was saying, I still want you to take this little little load off me too. I just
Yeah.
can't feed off emotion. Like after a while, that's gonna get old.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. That's just me personally. I don't know. I can't speak for everyone.
There is a balance
That's
to it.
me. I need a little bit of both. You can't just feed me
agree with
and just feed me emotions, and but I'm still stressed out about like all this other stuff. yourself. You know what I'm saying?
There's a balance to
take
it.
a little load off your girl. You know what I'm saying?
There's a balance to it, but whatever you ain't been getting the most of, whatever you ain't been getting for the longest, it's hard to turn that down.
Oh,
if you've been dealing with whatever, you can be dealing with a man that takes away your masculine responsibilities. Like, you could be with a man where you've been with this man for however long you've been with him, you ain't never pumped gas. You don't know what kind of oil your car take. You don't
But
even
that's
know.
a problem.
You don't even know what kind of oil
My daddy
your car
will be like,
take.
if you don't get this nigga.
But the thing is, but the problem that most
No,
people
I did not raise you like that, man.
But the problem most people end up seeing is you'll have that man that you don't worry about nothing financially, you don't worry about nothing as a woman, but he don't do what you need him to do to talk to that woman in you. And there's a dude that ain't got none of that, and he naturally talks to that woman in you. And a lot of women can't resist it. It's like, you know what?
Yeah, that's a sticky one.
Because you hear it all the time.
That's a sticky one.
So the state of rap music, we was talking about that earlier. And
Ooh,
female rap.
child.
There's been plenty of female rappers over the years that's like, they telling you like, man, I don't care if he don't pay nothing if he putting it down right. I don't give a damn what he doing.
That's our age music. They ain't talking about that now.
That ain't y'all age music. That ain't our age music.
Back 2000,
No,
1999.
that's Aretha Franklin. Respect is about sex.
Oh, yeah, that went back.
But I'm saying, if you listen to
took me back.
R.E.S.P.C.T., that song is about sex, but they couldn't market it that way. If you listen to the actual song, she said, I'm finna give you all my money.
All my honey.
All I'm asking in return, honey, is when I get home, I need a little respect. She ain't saying while I'm gone, I need respect. Respect is code for sex. When I get to the house, you need to put it down.
Hold on, time out. So you mean tell me Aretha Franklin was talking about getting her freak on?
The whole go listen to it again. I ain't even I ain't even exaggerate. If you go listen to the song,
I was this old when I found out Aretha.
If you go listen to the song, she's talking about, I don't care. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna give you all the money you need. When I get home, I need you to handle me. That's what I need. I've been out all day doing this.
I'm about to give you
But
all
you know
my
what?
money.
You know what? You can have a man that's doing all that at home and a woman still go cheat.
But you can have a woman that's doing all that and a man still go cheat.
It's true.
Yeah.
That means you weren't never happy. I don't know. It's so many. Either you can fall out of love with the person, or you really want in love with that person to begin with.
Men, because you can have a woman. That's the thing I never understood. Y'all ask for women. Me and my sister talking about that today.
I'm about to tell you something.
Hold on, because
I know NASCAR got it. Baby, NASCAR.
Y'all want the women that y'all want to settle
that you saying for the whole rest of the night.
Go ahead. Some of the men, not all.
Okay, there we go.
Some of the men want the women that, you want the woman to marry, settle down with, and all these. You get that woman. Well, they get that woman, right? But it's like, damn, what happened? Like, you want to settle down, you want this, you want that, but then like after so long, it's like you switch up.
It's boring.
It's boring. But then like you don't want to settle down with me now. You want me to settle for your bullshit.
Okay.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like,
but like I always try to explain
over there. He itching to give you some game over there.
Give me some
game.
I was saying, I want to make sure.
Okay, please put it on him. Put him on the cash.
For a man,
What is he finna say?
and an adult,
Cause now got
neither
something
party
else.
ready to be a real adult to nobody ready to cheat. For a man and a woman, you're not ready to be an adult, so you're ready to stop cheating. That's for both parties. Like I don't want to cheat being the man dating this woman. I don't be the woman dating this man. And so I'm saying like I don't want to cheat no more. That's where the big problem come in there, because after so long, when you say I'm doing everything right and she doing everything right and so on and so forth, then I don't want to cheat no more.
But I had one guy that was he is still my friend, but like he said, what you saying, you doing everything right. You know what I'm saying? It's I'm saying but it's both parties. What you might think in your mind that you doing right,
That you not.
it's not
And
about
men, they not go. Sometimes they not gonna communicate.
What you think is right, and everything that you think that you doing is right. and you putting your all out there, it might not be.
It ain't
shit
checking all
to
the boxes for
next
you.
person. But it is for you.
But that's up to your partner to communicate that though.
Yeah,
If we real grown people.
What's crazy? My brother.
Come on, married person. Come in the room. Come in the room.
I just not reached it because when people talk about love languages and stuff like that, man, my sister Montoya, she's a therapist and stuff like that. Because she said, she was just speaking what you just saying, as far as you thinking your love language, you giving all your love language, you thinking that's what she like or that's what they like, but that's not their love language. So. And you thinking you doing everything to make them, they should be loving this. But
that's why I said it's communication.
Balanced. It's balanced.
How would I know that if you don't tell me?
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you this, though.
Go ahead, bro.
You can tell a person that and they still going cheat.
Yeah.
But hold on,
You can tell a person that, like, I just want to get this out. You can, no matter how hard that you try.
Yeah.
If that's what they want to do, they gonna do it.
Balanced equally. You feeling like this and I'm feeling like this, we will never be on one accord.
2 different pages.
Because if this is what I want out of life and this is what I'm expecting from you, and you're not giving me that, how can we ever meet?
Come on, that's what I'm saying.
We can never compromise. The reason being said,
You are correct.
I'll always be on this level, and then you will always be down here, and then you will start feeling like this, and then you will make me come to your level. Just to belittle myself.
What you was finna say, CJ? To piggyback off that.
I was kind of finna go on the same thing. Cause I finna ask. You know, most women feel like they're a good woman just because they don't cheat. You know what I'm saying?
Come in the room.
Just because they don't cheat.
Come on.
But what if you don't cheat, but you not even like instilling what I need as well? Cause you know, like as men, we deal with a lot, but we hold a lot in.
That's what I'm saying. I just said that.
Men matter too now.
Yeah, and sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest.
Men matter too.
I hold a lot of stuff in, and sometimes like
y'all deal with a lot that we don't deal with.
We don't.
And maybe I don't even want to just automatically talk about it. Sometimes I might just want to come home and I just want to lay on you, just let you rub my head. But if you tripping on me because I'm coming in late because I done probably worked my job, then did what I had to do on my side hustle, and then I come in and we still arguing because I ain't spent enough time.
Because it's already like you already got to go out and fight. You already got to go out and fight the world, but then to come home and fight with me, that's a lot.
My main thing with my wife, because main thing in our relationship, your wife has to be your peace.
Yeah,
you come home, so,
but it's your woman, not even your wife. If you got a real woman, your woman gonna be your
my wife, she was like that before.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but like
that's how she became the wife.
Talking about what a good woman is for me. To me, being a good woman is what I bring. If I bring that peace to your world, if I bring whatever I bring to your table, I'm a good woman. Whatever I bring to your table, if I can match your energy, that's gonna make me. You know what I'm saying?
But some people can't even like. So sometimes you can have them conversation and they think you attacking them or you nagging them. And they be like, well, look, I cook and clean for you. I don't cheat. I don't do this. But a lot of things that you saying that I can really do for myself. Yeah. All I really want you to do is just,
come on,
like you said, be my peace. Like, I don't want to come in arguing after I done did all. I'm already coming in late. And I ain't even gonna lie. It was one relationship I was in where, like, I used to get mad that I was out so much because I wanted to get to it, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But when
it's only 24 hours in a day.
Yeah, but when you the person that you are and you know what it takes to get to
and
where
you gotta go.
You gotta sacrifice that. And all I'm asking you is like just to hold me down a little while because you gonna reap the benefit.
It get greater later.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like, and even when
sometimes that's hard to do though.
It might be hard, but
hard to do though.
First of all,
because y'all get so wrapped on in what y'all doing, but you still have to take a little time. Like, okay, I've been gone all month from Bay or the kids or have it go. You gotta prioritize now.
Even if you prioritize, sometimes like
you gotta put it in somewhere.
First of all, if I had this conversation with you before we even started the relationship, and I'm like, if I tell you the type of guy that I am, and you say you are willing to go with this, you can't fall
for that.
You know what I'm saying?
Women, we do have a problem with that. We'll say when we accept, and then when we get in it, it's like, damn. Now I need to pedal back a little bit. I don't think I was ready. I don't think I was ready. We do that. We will accept it, and then when we get in it, it's like, damn, this ain't what I thought.
CJ said something. He said we already we already overlook or don't speak on a lot of stuff. And I heard y'all both.
That's
y'all
the part
both
I
was
hate.
Y'all both was like, yeah,
because
y'all
I'm a communicator. Like, what's up?
The thing is that he already told you the answer. We so easy. We an open book test.
How?
The peace part is the heaviest part for us. We'll go to war with the world if we got peace at home.
But why you don't want to talk to me about it? Though?
Because
at some point
that ties into the peace sometimes. So this how y'all end up. This how we end up in specific arguments, men and women. You'll have an instance where a guy reminds you of something that bothered him because you riding him about something that bothered you. And you like, but you didn't say nothing.
Yeah, he choked.
You know why he didn't say nothing? Because in the moment, not saying nothing is what gave y'all both the peace.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I saw what you did. It bothered me.
okay.
But did it bother me enough that I'm gonna spend the next hour talking about it with you when I just got here?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna charge it to the game. I'm gonna lay
Okay.
on you, and we're gonna do whatever.
Yeah, I had to learn that because I was the one like
We built like that.
Because I'm telling you,
Well,
I go like,
But it's the thing though. By the time y'all,
excuse me, I don't want to name. I ain't say nothing Friday, but today Monday.
But
I need you to communicate what happened Friday
but
because
this
you
come back to
forgot
the,
about it. But I'm still thinking like, is this something I can help you with? Like, is this something
But
like
they say
what?
women
come
hold
back to
on
the-
to it longer than men
Y'all
do.
do.
And we do, but
But
you
this
know.
will come back to the good woman conversation. Like, so now you having this conversation because you on my ass about something. And it's like X, Y, Z. And I tell you, well, for the last month, this been going on. This been going on.
And then you think we attacking.
Now you think I'm attacking you. It's like, no, I want the same grace I've been giving your ass for a month. I've been letting you
Why you gonna wait
slide.
for a month? Just go
Because-
tell me. Go tell.
because
Don't
I-
wait the month. Go
because
tell me.
Right now we done piled up.
Yeah, you let it build up.
This is the thing with y'all and with us. This is different between
Tell
us.
me, baby.
So
Yeah, please.
Because I just
inform
get to the
me,
point like,
'cause
okay, well, I'm just
if
gonna
life-
trying to figure out what I'm doing.
if life was a meal and men and women had to treat life like a meal, and I learned this from church. I learned it from my girl. My
come on.
girl sent me this specific message from church. I was at work. She was at church. If life was a meal, you see a meal, you see your life, your meal is ramen noodles. I'm gonna tell you why. It ain't because it's cheap. It's because you can't distinguish one ramen noodle from the next ramen
All on
noodle.
the
Everything is all tied in together. So all day, you got an issue or you working through something because everything is connected to you. When my whole life, my meal is separated into pieces. So if you say, hey, what do you think about this? I'm gonna say, I don't think about that. I'm not thinking about that at all. Because I can separate what's going on and I can deal with things and I can prioritize them and compartmentalize them. Y'all can be in the middle of, we having the best moment in our life together and something from yesterday bother you and you gotta talk about it, right? And it's like, it was amazing before you did that shit. We was cool.
It was amazing before you did that.
How about this?
Wow.
I feel like each one of y'all has said some amazing things.
Yeah.
But I want to say something that'll help out each one of
I
y'all.
want to hear it.
I'm totally listening.
Have you ever dated in a spiritual relationship?
I'm getting into that now. I'm
getting
learning now. I'm learning now.
too. Because it's hard.
It is.
A relationship and a spiritual relationship is two totally different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you're dating somebody just to be dating somebody, even if y'all dating a marriage, y'all don't have that balance. And I don't care what you worship, whatever religion that you worship, I promise you, ain't nothing better than a spiritual relationship.
Because it'll
And
knock
I'm
out
on a-
all that
I'm on a
extra.
spiritual journey with God, so I ain't dating nobody.
Yeah.
I ain't dating nobody. But what I'm saying is, that spiritual journey helps really find out
Yeah.
the person that you really is. And I guarantee you,
Knock all that extra.
all of that other stuff that's going
Won't
on,
even matter.
you ain't gonna have
That's
it.
so true.
I'm
You ain't
currently.
gonna
Hold on,
You know
but
what
y'all
I'm
ain't finished my game.
Go ahead.
What the
My
world? We
bad.
didn't.
We
Yeah,
made it through.
Yeah, we made it
One
through.
person.
Yeah.
We talking about Lori Harvey.
switched
That's the only
up. My
person we
bad.
talking
That
about.
was- that was
Okay,
me.
Okay,
let
so
me
going
get.
back to me?
That was
Yeah,
me
I'm
from-
starting off with you. I'm always gonna start off with you.
right.
Start off this way and come back around.
Let's go.
Coco Jones, you know who that is?
I see you.
We gonna take the tempo. We went from Lori Harvey, so now we gonna go to Coco Jones, and then I gotta
She
do a
saying, I
man
see
for
you.
us.
I got a guy for y'all. If you want one.
I'm gonna say
Okay,
this.
Coco Jones, you know who she is?
I'm finna say.
I know what you.
That's a different tempo for Lori Harvey now. You know, she kind of from,
Well,
she's
you ain't
Southern.
gonna do no men's.
Yeah, I am gonna do the men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for us. Of course. Come on now.
She said, I'm ready for that one.
For sure.
She said, can we skip?
I'm gonna say this.
I gotta give them a different version. We did the Lori Harvey.
It might be a little different to y'all, but
Hey, Coco.
I don't even know. Like, I probably have heard of her.
Have you seen
Yeah.
the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yeah.
The
Okay,
show.
that's the one.
She played Hillary.
The new Fresh Prince.
She
new
a
Fresh
Southern
Prince.
girl.
Chocolate
She
chip.
been she started off on Disney.
Tennessee.
Her grind was
she
a little
from Tennessee?
different. Her
She from
grind was
Nashville.
way different
yeah.
than Lori
She from
Harvey. So I
Nashville.
had to switch it up for y'all. Cause she would be like
She
with
got a good
my
personality.
what I would say if I was a black man. She chocolate tall, smart, she from Southern.
chocolate
You know what I'm saying? That's just
She's
me.
from Nashville.
Yeah, she from
I'm
down
a
here. You know, her
Drop my
parents,
coat, too.
you know,
I'm
they he wasn't me.
Yeah.
So her parents kind of Southern, so she got a
She
little,
more grounded versus
you know what I'm
Lori
saying?
Harvey. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I was looking to getting to know her, but I'm not trying to smash. I'm not trying to have sex with every woman. I
We
meet.
ain't say smash.
We ain't saying that. I'm saying based off her demeanor,
said
and she a
y'all-
Southern
You said we
belle.
was
So
dating?
what's up or hell no?
Just
Yeah, I talked to her.
What's up?
Okay.
What's up, Joe?
What's up, Joe?
What's
For
up,
sure.
Joe?
What's up,
What's up,
Joe?
Joe? Yeah, I
What's
didn't
up?
know. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't want no problem, Uncle Mama. What's up, Joe or hell no?
What's up, Joe?
then he gotta say it like, ooh.
Yeah. In that active voice. Come on. Come on in. You know that's that active, baby. You know he has to bring, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my Lord.
I had to
What's
make
up,
sure she
Joe?
feel-
What's up, Joe?
Yeah. Hell no, man.
Come on, man. What?
Hey, so
He picky, bro.
nah, it ain't even that I'm
Is that
picky.
because you want to
He
relate? Nah, you can't be based off because you
Nah,
got
it ain't,
girl.
it ain't based off relationship status. It's
Hell no,
I'm gonna
tell
tell you
me
what
why.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because it ties into the last answer. Right now, I wouldn't be able to be realistic with her. I wouldn't be able to date her for real because I'm on my climb. I see you.
But she know the journey because she started
No,
out.
what I mean is you're
know what I'm saying?
you're an award-winning artist already.
He's saying so real now.
I ain't gonna be able
He's
to.
saying so real.
I ain't
now.
gonna be
gotta
able to be.
piggyback off what he's saying.
I ain't
He's
gonna be
saying
able to
so
be in a
real.
real relationship with you right now. You at where I'm trying to be.
Yeah.
Now we can have a
Oh, that makes
partnership.
sense. That makes
So you saying just because she higher than you and you well
I'm not insecure about.
he just know the- he know
I'm
the
not
time.
insecure about where she's at. I'm saying that for me to fully be into her and
It
for
gonna
me to
be
fully
hard.
be her man, it'll be hard right now because right now I'm trying to build connections, and I'm trying to build connections with people you got connections with. It will come across as me using you. I wouldn't be
like
able.
an
To,
opportunity.
I wouldn't be able to be just your man, considering where I'm at in my career and where you at in your career.
Okay, now Jada Street. Now you went back to
got
her.
big
Now
dog.
what if you feeding her what she need though? She ain't worried about all that. You
But
know what I'm saying?
that's what the
She
integrity
worried
of-
about that you
Yeah.
comfortable to
But
her.
see,
You
that's what-
Southern.
that's what
you
they-
gonna feed what she
Yeah.
need. She might not be worried about
That's
all
where
that.
the integrity come in at. So like me being able to feed what she need as a woman is one thing, but we just talked about y'all women are notorious for saying you cool with one thing and then being like I'm not cool with that no more. So like I can get her the business, and now she done became attached to me on a level that it ain't fair to her because she love me now. I haven't allowed myself to love her. I gotta go. I just met you.
You gotta go. What's the goal?
My goal is to become the artist that I want to be. You already that artist.
Hey, I'm
I'm being real though. I ain't trying. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm
Okay,
saying-
that's a
Hey,
that's
hold
a
on.
perspective.
Friend.
It's your perspective.
Friend.
Yeah.
Man, a lot of these women don't
Yeah,
care about
yeah.
you
Give me
catching
one
no
second.
bus. You know what they'll do? They'll come pick you up.
They'll
at the
come
bus
pick you
stop.
up.
But see,
Hold on.
that's the
Hold
thing
on.
though.
I know what you're saying. With climbing stage, see, a lot of us look at this generation and say, man, a lot of these women ain't dating for no love. They dating for help. Man, a lot of people date, a lot of women date men because they want to see them win too.
Well,
like, they don't
also-
see- like they don't want to.
Cause I could look at you and
Every
tell
woman ain't got to date no man that done already made.
For real.
Like a lot of
Right.
women, like a lot of women
That's
like
what
to
I'm
go
trying
get
to-
somebody from the soil. You know
You
what
know
I'm
why
saying?
though? This the other part of it. It's
They
two
wanna
sides.
build you up.
It's two sides of that coin. There are women that want to build a man up, but a lot of successful women are also dating.
Yeah, we talking about culture.
But no, they dating for safety.
Yeah.
So I know where I'm at, and I know where you at. So I know if I get in a relationship with you,
with Coco John.
yeah, if Coco Jones knows that if she gets in a relationship with me, it's things that she can provide in my life that I can't do without her. What's
wrong with that?
No, you missed what I'm saying. You gotta let me finish. You gotta let me get all the way there.
Okay.
So
that was just the meat. Give us the dessert. What's up?
You said it's women that date men because they want to raise them up. It's also
You
women.
can't raise a man, baby.
You can raise them in status if you already successful.
Come on.
So there's women that also date men that have a lesser status because they don't want the headache of a man they can't control. Like if I put you in this space with me, the only way you get to stay in this space is if you stay with me. You can't afford this lifestyle without me.
Hey, some men grateful.
They are.
You better speak on it.
Some men thankful, bro.
You better
But I ain't saying I'm ungrateful.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
I'm
better
saying
speak
though,
on it.
some men
Yeah.
already
in the
know that they that
room.
man. They just needed their woman to just uplift them a little
That's
bit.
what I'm
That's
saying.
it. So a lot of times it don't always be like, oh man, if I feel like if she come and get me,
I understand
Hold
both
on,
sides of
hold
the
on. A lot
coin.
of times that'll be your blessing, bro.
Maybe I'm biased because
Yeah,
you
but
said,
everybody got
you gonna
their
miss
own
your-
ways though.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
maybe
a lot
I'm
of
biased
times-
because I done dealt with women that could afford things that I couldn't afford. But in the end, they feelings end up getting hurt because they couldn't control me with those things. It's like you can have X, Y, Z if you're gonna be with me. And I'm like, well, if I'm gonna be with you, what does that entail? Well, you gotta do this, you gotta cut that out, you can't do this. I'm like, well, you can keep all
I
that.
love
I'm
y'all.
straight.
Y'all so deep.
Hold on.
Like,
All it was
Okay.
was what's up,
Okay,
y'all.
hell no. Hell no.
I love y'all for that, though. That's why y'all here. But y'all funny as hell.
What if a
Y'all funny.
woman go get you and let you be yourself?
That's different.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But also,
They gotta be a conversation.
Yeah, but what brings us full circle to the original question was, could I deal with her right now? And realistically, caring about who she is as a woman, I couldn't,
Right.
because I'm driven to a certain point right now.
Okay, so you
Okay, so
on a mission.
You on a mission and you
I'm on a
driven.
mission.
Right.
I'm on a mission and I'm driven too.
Yeah.
But I see both.
I see both
Nah, I
sides.
see
Yeah,
both sides
I see
too.
both
Yeah.
sides. But we both got two different perspectives.
Yeah.
Because you'll look at a woman as trying to uplift you while you're on your journey, and she already done made it. You looking like, well, you know what?
What I
The
gotta
things
do for
that you
this?
doing, like it don't excite me.
Yeah.
And I'll look at the things as a woman trying to uplift me, like, you
But
know, it's a blessing.
I
You
only
know what I'm
got-
saying? So
yeah.
it's no right or wrong answer.
Yeah, plus I only got
Well,
so
I like
look at it
Coco
different.
Jones.
I only
It's a
got so much information.
What's up, Joe, for me?
Yeah, that's
It's a
what's
what's
up.
up, Joe.
I only got so much information though. So the question was presented as
Is it
Coco
just-
Jones right now. I only know Coco Jones because she's famous.
Right.
I know several women
That's why it's
that
an
I'm
answer.
more attractive to than Coco Jones right now. So if I was gonna talk to her right now, it's just the only reason I know her is because she's famous.
Because she sings.
So I would be dealing with her strictly because I know who she is. It wouldn't be because she touched something.
Well, now I can
on
tell
me.
you don't really know who she is. You
Okay,
really
how
just
about
know of her.
okay?
Of her.
I don't even know who she. I don't even know who she like for real.
This is what I'm gonna say. I don't never look at nobody because they famous or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether I knew if
But
she
we
was
bringing them
famous,
up just
listen,
as a topic.
that's cool. Anybody besides Coco Jones, I'm gonna say this,
Yeah.
or I can stay on the topic.
Yeah.
Whether she was famous or not,
Yeah.
I still want to see what she looked like on the inside.
For sure.
Just because of the way she carries herself.
I was just
We
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
to we had to go to the
be
advantage.
saying
If he
that.
just showed me a picture
No,
right
I'm
now.
real on it though, like for real.
I'm at a
know.
disadvantage.
I'm not buying it.
How you doing?
No,
be
well, no,
saying
it ain't
that.
that. What I'm saying is, this is why I'm at a
Y'all be
disadvantage.
saying that Coco Jones walking here right now. Y'all be,
Hold on, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never been touch goddamn person.
This is why.
I want to say this. I'm gonna let you finish everything that you got to say. I guarantee you, I can be a multi-billionaire walking around. I won't even look away. That's a promise.
Well, this is the thing, though.
promise.
Well, she get
Every
you in
man
that
I-
back room back there.
We still gotta have a conversation. But I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never been thirsty. Like,
This is why I'm at a
Why is it ain't never been
look,
thirsty?
I'm saying it.
Why is that considered as thirsty?
look,
Why
this why
is
I'm
that
at
not?
this why
It's
I
a
said
good
that
looking
because,
woman.
like-
I'm trying to see what's to her.
Because I only been saying like, you know, like, cause a lot of times
That's
when
what
you
they
going off
looking
the
for.
status and
They
the
looking
way
for
a
the
person
man
look,
gonna be like this.
Yeah, they do look for that.
Yep.
But
They
like,
looking for that.
If you
the man
used
that
to,
don't pay them no attention.
that's what
the
they
one
want.
They want.
That's what I'm about to say.
It's just like in high school for everybody that.
That's just like the women. That's just like all the women that's getting like them BBLs. Y'all, all the women that's getting like the BBLs.
I don't care about
Hold on,
that.
we can talk. Hold on, look. Since
No,
y'all want to talk about
yeah,
the
that
women
was
with the
the segment.
BBL,
I don't
look,
care about that.
Listen, for the women, let me tell y'all this. for the women with the BBL. Now, if I know it's a BBL, it's automatically a no.
Man, me too.
But if I'm telling you this, listen, it's automatically a no for me. And this the reason why I'm about to say. Like, I'm not trying to see what your butt got to offer. I'm trying to stimulate this right here.
And how long you been like that? You ain't been like that forever.
Nah, it took me a long time to get like this.
Yeah.
Right.
About 28.
Listen.
28.
89% of the men is going off what you see. That's
Well,
everybody.
okay.
99%
Listen.
of the men
Okay,
Just because
I
you got
want
a
to get a
BBL.
point.
Listen.
Yeah.
Just because you got a BBL don't mean that this real
can be
big.
immature
It's a
as hell.
lot of big. It's a lot of big booty,
That's
weak
true.
women. You
That's
see what
gonna
I'm
be
saying?
your downfall.
It's not gonna be my downfall.
Well, I'm
It's
not
gonna be my
saying you,
strongness.
baby. I'm
It's
saying
also
in general.
It's just
though.
like I'm gonna tell you
What
this.
you
9
just
times
said.
out of 10, if a woman walk in and she got a BBL, everybody glued to her. They like, oh, she look good. I ain't gonna even lie. As a man, I'm gonna look. Okay, cool. That's what I mean.
Nature to look.
Listen,
Yeah, that's
it
what I'm
is.
saying. That's
It's
all I'm
nature
saying.
for me to look.
That's all I mean. I'm not
But
saying that's all gonna be.
But listen, anytime you can look me in my eyes and tell me that you have a BBL and you need your next bill paid from me, that's
Priorities
automatically
are
a
terrible.
no.
Yeah.
That's
So-
immediately.
So my
What
thing
if
with
she
this,
tell you she got a BBL?
my thing with the whole
What if she said she
conversation
got a
and the whole
BBL?
question.
Well,
That's
she
why I wanna
probably
get to
had
know
a
you.
chance to having a conversation with me, but if you come straight out with me and just tell her, yeah, I'm gonna be real, I just got my BBL.
Okay, so we got
did.
some good men in the room.
Yeah.
Let me find that.
I'm gonna say this.
I'm
I'm not against the BBL.
Nah.
I'm just against the
understand.
way they
Everybody
carry
got they
themselves
file. Yeah.
with the BBL.
I be feeling like the
I'm
women
not
that
no
get.
dog.
I feel like the women that
with
get the BBL.
don't
It's
judge.
like it's.
Sometimes it just be what they want to do.
What they
And
want to
sometimes
do.
they do
But
it.
when they
I'm
get
not
the
against
attention,
it.
they don't.
You know what the
I would
fuck
say why? Cause I was like, man, look, I be looking at myself on camera. You know,
Oh,
when
girl,
you have
please.
babies,
Oh,
you be a
baby,
little
please.
extra, you be a little chunky. So now I'm in my 30s. I'm going through a phase like, damn, I done had these kids. I'm looking back at these pictures. We went to our 10-year reunion. Like I used to be.
Hey, but you know, real man gonna love you
So
for you.
I understand
Exactly.
that. That's why I
Exactly.
said it's not about you. I said when I look at the camera, I don't like what I see. But so if I had the opportunity to do and change it, I'ma change.
Well, I say, baby, I love your stress more.
It's just a woman thing with
Yeah. I understand you love me. I appreciate that. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But if I'm in the public eye, I'm doing this podcast every day. I gotta look at myself every day. I gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Not saying I gotta be perfect, but if I want to look a certain
let me
type
say
of way
this.
and I got the money and I don't want to work out, I'ma go get me
Okay.
like
I
now.
work out with you.
I want a tummy
What if
tuck.
you
I
my
really
woman
want a
and I
tummy
wanna
tuck
work
right
out with
now. Right
I'ma
now.
say
It's
this, though.
different. It's motivation.
No, I'm
Yeah,
gonna say this.
It's motivation.
that's motivation.
I'ma say
it
this.
is. But why you can't work out with me after I get the tummy tuck? Because when I
She
get
like,
the
I'm
tummy
still
tuck,
getting the tummy
I
tuck.
still
like,
got
let's go ahead and
that's
get this out
female
the way.
pride. They feel like that that's a
Right.
cover up. You still gotta work
Hey,
out
listen.
once you get the surgery.
This generation,
I just want a tummy
listen,
tuck.
this entire generation. I understand what you're saying. This entire generation
Baby, these kids that did
is
me.
provoked off what somebody else gonna have to say about it.
Yeah.
This
No,
entire
I
generation.
don't like
Nah,
the
I'm not
way I
saying
look.
you. I'm not
Yeah,
saying you.
that's true.
I'm saying like.
I
I'm
just
saying
wanted
for
to put it
myself,
out there.
like,
We just
I'ma
don't
say-
do
I'ma say this
BBL for
me.
y'all.
If I came into the podcast and I ain't
Most
had no
of them do.
J's or no Force or no nice kicks like he got on or so on and
These
so
ain't no
forth.
J.
I'm speaking to Jim.
Yeah.
If I was sitting on the podcast with some no names, and then everybody watching the podcast, it's like, damn, they go 901 NASCAR. He got some FUBU shoes on. What everybody gonna say? The first thing, like,
Yeah,
they
it's the
not gonna
first
point,
thing.
they not gonna look at, I done got no key to the city, I done got no,
They don't
no
care about
nine children
none
in
of
the book. They don't
That's
care about
true.
nothing. The first thing that's caught their attention
You
is
got
them
a
FUBU
FUBU
shoes on.
Facts.
So, I
but
feel like,
FUBU though?
You gonna make
Yeah,
it
I'm just
FUBU.
I got a pair of
I'm
FUBU.
just
I'ma say
saying.
this,
I'm
I'ma
a
say this, though.
sneakerhead, so I'm
Me,
like, well,
I'm gonna say
FUBU,
this.
though?
Me,
Yeah, if you
see,
bust
I'm
out
gonna
the
tell you
FUBU, you
this.
actually
The
kill it.
reason
Ain't
why
nobody
our
got
world, the reason why our
Get
world,
black on.
no, not because they black on.
Is they still
because
black
I ain't
on?
you.
Because you don't care.
You see what I'm saying? I ain't
It's about not caring.
You see what I'm saying? I don't care what
And
the
that
public
is-
eye got to say about me
Yeah.
because I'm the only one can embrace who I really am.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's the difference between me and other guys or me saying, oh man, the woman with the BBL. It's not wrong with getting your BBL because guess what? If you don't work out with your BBL, you going
You're
back
right.
to
That's what I was saying.
going back to the
CJ
basics.
said I could motivate you. I could
You
go
see what
with you.
I'm saying?
Okay, that's
You can
cool.
get- That's just like,
I'm just saying right now, I ain't got
So I
it.
want-
I ain't got it. So
I
if
want
I
to do a
had
real-
it, you know what I'm saying?
I want to do a disclaimer real quick. 'Cause she was like,
I'm terrified. I'm
Yeah.
terrified, but I think if I check my
No.
bank account and I can't afford
The
Dr.
thing
Miami,
is-
I'm going.
My mind state is like when a woman she will put herself in the range of dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for that.
Just to get your body.
Baby, I want you to
Come
know.
on.
I'm still trying to process it.
Okay, I could die if I go outside.
No,
I
no,
could
no.
die in a
No,
car crash. I
baby,
could die.
man.
I know.
Come on, man. I'm not gonna let this
sound like
slide.
you saying with
All right,
DC
so
on
I'm gonna give you
flat.
my I'm gonna give you
Yeah.
my disclaimer real quick because
I don't know.
you said something
I'm
cool.
terrified, though.
You was like, we got some good men on this podcast. My disclaimer is do not mislead people into thinking I'm a good man.
God. I need another drink back.
I want you to hear this though. I want you to hear this though. Like, because being a good man is subjective.
It's too much.
No,
It's too much.
it's subjective to what you think a good man is.
Oh, everybody.
I'm gonna let you know
everybody.
now. I'm opinionated.
Yeah.
I'm egotistical.
But who not?
I'm biased.
Who not?
Everybody can't take that.
But that's what I'm saying is
Facts.
I don't want anybody misled by this publication.
But you know,
But
because
like, hey Jay, you a good man. I'm a good man.
Everybody
you
gets
could
a
be a
different
good man.
definition.
You could be
It's a
better than what I'm used to.
Yeah.
Say that part.
So what's up,
Yeah,
Joe?
I
I gotta do the mails. Then we finna go. We need an intermission. I done waste my drink.
I done waste my cup.
Baby, we need another cup. This man said, "Don't hold him to be no good man."
Yeah,
Look, I don't know
because
what your title of good man is.
I don't know what your
I don't know what your
good man
title of good man
I ain't
is.
gonna lie. I don't like the title because like sometimes
You don't
even
like the
growing up-
title good
Because it can
man?
be
No, it ain't that I don't
weaponized.
like title good man. I don't
So
like
what
when
you want
people
us to-
put a
what-
perspective.
What's it? It can
Okay.
be. Yeah.
Don't,
So
don't
what
hold
should
me
we
to
say?
don't hold me to
To
your
your
standard
standard,
because I
yeah.
make mistakes.
You can be,
Yeah.
it can be
Everybody do.
weaponized.
Yeah.
Everybody do.
But
though.
when they hear you a good man, they think you don't do nothing.
Oh my
I
God.
don't
Like,
know.
they
But
don't
the
think you-
internet
I don't
would be
think
there.
that.
Yeah.
I don't think
But
that.
you got some out here like, oh, he a good man. I ain't got to worry about him doing nothing. Nah, fuck up.
Some women feel like being a
Everybody
good
do.
man is being completely
Everybody do.
selfless. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing about me that I care about. Everything about me is gonna serve everything about you
Nah.
because I'm a good man.
The older you
What's
get
your
as a
definition?
woman, you know
What's
that
your
it's gonna be
definition of a good
flawed.
man?
That's a good one for
Get
women.
back to
definition.
but get back to NASCAR. I still believe in every relationship. You got to be equally yoked,
Yeah.
and you can't be selfish. I have learned over the years, like baby, it ain't always about you. You gotta, sometimes because when you be so independent for so long, you feel like, oh, you gotta match this. You gotta do what I'm doing. If I'm bringing this, you gotta
Bring
go
it to the front.
above.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we feel that way. That go back to that masculine energy because I done always had to. But that's just been me to be always independent. I've been raised that way. I've been raised that way to like no matter what a dude bring to the table,
But
I gotta
it's
make
like-
sure
but you gotta
I hold
find
up
that
my
man
end.
that can
But it's
match
not.
that
But
part.
not to say how
if
you
don't
was
like the
raised.
independent woman that I am. You know what I'm saying?
But sometimes we as independent women friends, sometimes you have to be submissive. You have to learn
I can be submissive
how
when
to
it's time to be submissive.
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And it depends on what type of man you got too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Submission has its price.
Do more for you when he knows
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. If you got a real man, he not gonna let you carry that load. He
Yeah,
gonna not. He gonna get out there and pump the gas. He not gonna be like. If he got it, he gonna be like, well, baby, you been treating me all week. I got a little extra coins.
Yeah.
Let me take you. It be the little things for me. Now I can't speak for everybody, but I do feel as a whole, as men and women, you definitely have to be equally yoked, and you can't be selfish in a relationship. I remember when I watched this podcast with Michelle Obama, she was saying a lot how I felt like with the men and the kids, marriage or a relationship is not always gonna be 100%. Sometimes he gonna get 20 and you gonna get 80. And it might be like that for 4-5 years. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might give
Depending on what y'all
100
working
and
on.
he might get 30. It's not always, and I'm learning or had to learn as I get older in my 30s that, you know what I'm saying? It's not always about what you see on the eye, and it's not always gonna be perfect, because you would think, like I went back to, I talked about that a lot of times in a lot of y'all interviews, as we grow up, we miss our parents, how you raise kind of mold how you be. And I had to learn, my parents weren't right about everything, because they felt like
baby,
if I
tell you.
married, had kids, had the picket fence, as long as he supported and was on paper was right, it was okay. But you don't know I'm going through hell in this household.
Exactly.
But we was told as you know, the older generation, you got to put up with that. He paying the bills, ain't he? He bring the bacon home, ain't he? Okay, you know because you know a lot of back then, a lot of women is different from our grandparents. They put up with a lot. Cause you know our granddaddies had a baby over here, he had a baby over there, and it was cool. It was cool. Grandma didn't trip. Grandma didn't say nothing. Wasn't underline.
Well, no, grandma did trip.
They were slick with it.
Grandma knew how to. Grandma knew how to trip.
Yeah, she knew how to trip.
Exactly. But you know, these days, I ain't finna unique. I'm not finna put up with all
Me
that.
neither,
Like,
cause
I'm
I
just
feel
not.
like, hell,
We
I'm
a different
enough.
type of
I'm
breed.
enough.
You know what I'm saying? Like, grandma would have stayed, cause they'll tell you like, well, we've been together 20 years, but he done stepped out 2-3 times. Like, huh? Grandma, that's cool for you.
So grandma knew how to trip.
Exactly,
Grandma
and
knew how
they
to
was
trip.
cool, and
The
they
way
didn't
it
have the
was,
internet.
yeah.
They didn't have what we have now. So I don't try to, but still, how you was raised, still kind of mold how you supposed to be. And I had to learn that. My parents didn't know, and they didn't know everything. Because my mom used to say, okay, you paying the bills, okay.
Yeah, grandma,
you know what I'm saying? But that's how she didn't know no better. Yeah. And I just have to go back to now. I learned you do have to be equally yoked. You do have to he might can't give you everything all the time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he gonna come with that 20 or 30. And that's what me as a woman, like, okay, well, where you failed at, I uplift you, you uplift me. It's a balance.
Yeah.
You can't be the giver all the time, and I can't be the giver all the time. But it's gonna be times where it might seem like that. But we gonna have our uptowns, and that's where you make it to be like, okay, well, yeah, you was down, I was down. Yeah, remember, baby, we were fucked up. You had me, I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Grandma
and we can reflect on that. But these days, like I was gonna go get back to the music have a lot to do with that. The women, they don't want. It's all about what you could give me, what you could do this for me. Can you buy this for me? And I do be feeling bad for y'all because like I be doing locks, and a lot of my locks, my clients, they be young, and I be listening to these girls. They just be like. That I'm like, when? Ooh, if I got 2 girls, so I be feeling sorry for y'all that y'all this generation, like I be feeling like ain't no hope for me because like if they coming like this, like I'm doing this young brother here, he like 20 to like 24, and she instantly like, hey, so one of the little rappers had posted, and she posted on his comment, and he liked it, and she was like, and she just straight out told him, she was like, you liking my stuff, you must got some money. What?
So,
and the little boy, the guy, not little boy, Lord, he'll kill me if I say that, because he swear he grown. But you know, I'm in my 30s. If you know 20s, you like, okay, boy, send this shit in here real quick. You know what I'm saying? So he swear he grown, but he be like, he like, man, you tripping off that. This all day, every day. This week. I'm like, they be coming at y'all like that, like, you know, our generation, you know, the little, it'd be like, okay, if he got a little money, he a little double. Let me see what he talking about. But I'm just not finna go up to him, hey, what you got? And then she straight told him, he was like, she liked it, and she was like, you got some money? He was like, he was like, what? He was like, yeah, I got the cat, you got the money. What's up? This on live, y'all. This is on live.
So this is who you gotta feel sorry for. Don't feel sorry for us.
But why do y'all have to go through that? Like,
give you the game. This is who you need to feel sorry for.
Them too, because they lost. It's a house, baby.
But you only need to feel sorry for her.
Both of them.
No, I'm gonna tell you why.
Because she shouldn't even came and hit that mind like
why.
that.
You don't have
Who raised you, baby?
You don't have to feel sorry for him because on his end, it's a choice. Money is printed every day. So this is the thing. If you got a price, that's something you gotta feel sorry for her for that. Because with him,
I was looking
he can just choose to not pay that price. But she got a price. So that means anybody that got that price can help her.
I want to say this too.
You should feel sorry for her.
Can I say this?
But I was embarrassed because I was like,
choose who they do that to also.
Yeah.
All he did was like your post.
And the reason being said, he could be $100,000 dude. And he the one with the money. But you know what? She ain't gonna fix something out there ask him. But guess what? I'm the dude that worked a little 9 to 5. So guess what she gonna do? She gonna beat me up every week. 250, 275, 300.
What they doing?
He got too much power. Hold on, listen.
What?
He got too much power for her to be asking him for some money like that. Because he know at any point, anything that she do, she gone.
Corey Hogan.
So she gotta go find somebody this week where she can pick on. Then he don't go. You know what I'm saying? That's for the women. I'm gonna say this for the women.
Fix it, Jesus.
Hold on,
Fix it.
I'm gonna say this for the women. Men pick and choose I'm gonna say this: weak men pick and choose who they ask money from with women. They don't do that to every woman that they meet. And the reason being said, like a man to say, "Hey, could I get $500 from you? Can I get $1,000 from you?" And she hold on, listen. She might say, "Yeah," because I look at you like that. I want to help you and support you. And then he come right back and go and ask the woman that's working hard. And you know what she tell him?
No.
That'll be your last time asking for one. You already one getting it.
But now I know where to put you now.
You see what I'm saying? So
I know what box to put you in.
It's men. Listen. It's
Just 'cause
men.
she said no?
Listen. Now listen.
No, she know what box to put
She
him
know what
in.
box to put him in.
Oh,
This is what I'm gonna say is,
Yeah.
men and women spend so much time looking for help, and they not looking for love.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting back. That's what I was saying.
And it's gonna piggyback off what
Like,
you
you don't
just
even
said.
know that mind.
It's gonna piggyback off what you said. This lady can come on, to his live and say, "Look, I want to get so and so for you. I got this and you got that." You can't ask no real man that. You can't tell her. You can't just come out and tell her. Not no real man. Not no real woman. Ain't no real man finna say, I need $300. That nigga gonna be like, nah, man, I ain't finna ask her. She ain't no type of woman like that. Like he gonna be back. He gonna back up.
So this what I say, because I done seen it and I done witnessed it. There's women that's in a position, they look for the man that's gonna ask for that. Because because that's their way of having what they need from a man. It's people assume
control.
No, it ain't even just control. People assume that this is a role that only goes from women to men. There are men out there that's like, man, I got this over here. I bet you ain't gonna get this from another man. What you got in your purse? Cause this is what I got. And then they say, all right, well, if you don't want to pay me, go ahead, keep dealing with the dudes you've been dealing with, and see if he make you do what I make you do. And then they come up out of their purse. Women do that too, though. But what I'm saying is like,
yeah, that's vice versa.
I done stopped trying to define what a real man and a real woman is. There are men that have built a life for themselves financially to where, to them, that's an expense. If you on my post and you say you must got some money, that's already in my budget. Yeah, I got some money. What you trying to do? Well, if you got X amount, I'll do this. To them, that's pocket change. Okay, well I give you that.
And that's how he felt. That's how he felt. He was like, okay.
I can't do it, but I understand.
But the boy that was in my chair was like, look, this what we go through. This what we go through.
So I'm gonna get this out before.
Go ahead.
So as a man, or if you want to call it a real man or not, we all got vices. So if let's say I drink. I don't drink to the point where I don't function. I don't drink to the point where it becomes another bill. But that's relative to who ain't making what I make. What I spend on a month in alcohol, depending on where you work and what you make, to you gonna be like, this excessive, but you don't make what I make. So if a guy has a woman or have women in his budget, like I have, people eat out like that. There's people that spend $300 a month eating out. There's people that sit on the there's people that sit on the sideline and be like, man, that's so excessive. But to them, it's like, nah,
that's every day.
I make enough to where I don't think about that. There's a guy out there right now that's like, okay, I'm gonna spend X amount of $1,000s a month to deal with women, and I don't have to deal with no hassle. I'm gonna get her this amount. We gonna do what I like to do. I'm gonna sit on about her life. I'm gonna keep going. I ain't gotta do the back and forth. I ain't gotta check in. I ain't gotta worry about her asking where I'm at.
But I was just saying how bold she was.
So to him, he feels
y'all
like,
couldn't go in each other's inbox and talk about that though. Like,
well, I mean, when you get to a certain status, that don't matter. Like this, like we in the age of where
some people just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we in the age where marijuana is legalized.
Clearly,
I'm gonna say this.
Clearly,
we're in the age where marijuana is legalized.
I'm gonna say
Gucci Mane said he used to spend $200,000 to $300,000 every 2 months in weed, and people is like, man, I wouldn't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't.
Everybody got an opinion.
But he make a couple million every couple months.
That was nothing.
So he don't care. So like, you know what I'm saying?
Change to him.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this. I want to say this. A real man and a real woman stand on principles and morals. It ain't never about the dollar amount.
True. So getting to that, what y'all feel about Jada and Will Smith.
Hold on. Who going
Can we
first?
take the intermission?
All right, look.
Oh, hold on.
She said,
I'ma say-
Hold on, cause we talking about this man and woman roles because
Yeah.
it's real
I need a
You
big.
wanna go get on? Y'all wanna go to intermission?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. So we ain't finished up What's Up, Joe, and the these conversations. I love y'all. We got to have a round two, baby.
Let me know.
Because I did the female, so I gotta just because to be even, I gotta say a dude out there just for the What's Up, Joe.
Just for the record, before y'all even start,
Oh my!
before y'all even start the camera, all the guys gonna say, "Hell no, man."
No, we ain't do that. So you gotta.
Yeah.
It's not if you want to have sex with her, because I didn't think
We
that
just
way
keeping
with
it real.
Coco
Keeping it
Jones,
real.
and I don't want to lay down with them, but
Dude
you
be
can
cool,
respect.
who you
Yeah.
It's gonna be nice.
Right. Do you listen to his music? Do you care for that music?
going like that. Listen to music and something like that. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna straight up tell you.
It ain't gonna be nobody gonna name who music we don't listen to.
Okay, come on.
Yeah, go
It
ahead.
really ain't.
Go ahead.
You know I gotta keep it Memphis.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So we gonna start off with Yo Gotti. Hell nah, What's Up, Joe?
Good.
Some niggas don't listen to them.
Yeah, I listen to him.
Yo Gotti.
For sure, we grew up on Gotti.
I listen to Gotti, but it's a hell no.
Ooh.
I like Gotti.
You don't bump Gotti?
I love Gotti, but
Yeah, I guess she talking about referring to like.
Hell no.
No, okay.
She talking about she ain't
She
gonna
referring to the relationship.
Yeah.
She talking about the
What?
relationship.
Yeah,
We
you know
talking about
I
what
can't
we
come
listen
at
to,
y'all at
right,
that end, so y'all gotta take a different perspective the way we did with the women. Of course, we don't want to lay down with them, but I respect, like I said, I respect Glory Harvey. I just don't like the way she moves.
Hey, what's funny is like with
Yo
the-
Gotti,
with
What's
the-
Up, Joe?
Oh,
Hell no.
it's been a long time coming and a lot of
Joe running.
Y'all know what's
Hustle
up.
Charlie Dodge the cases. It's your boy Yo Gotti.
So I had to go back to the basics.
What's up, Joe?
Intro to my life,
Intro to my world.
Rich Chris apartment moving that white girl.
Posted up on the corner,
I'm in that marijuana.
Block on my hip, hollering
that you don't want it.
my block stay got rocks in a
Matchbox.
That's my man. I wish Jonathan was here. He would have.
I know.
This what's up, Joe?
Hey, for real.
What's up, Joe?
For real. That was the moment. I got that was settle in. Y'all can't throw me off.
Playing with a real.
All the list,
Oh,
right?
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was funny though.
Still spinning.
Y'all could easily say "What's up, Joe?" or "Hell no" to a female. With us, it's automatically.
That's why I had to. That's why I had to come a different
You know what I'm
approach.
saying?
Well, not really, because you know some girls don't roll that way. We might feel like, nah. I don't
But
wanna
it's
lay
not
down like-
it's not as heavy as a blow as
Yeah,
it is if
true.
y'all say, yeah, what's up,
True.
Joe? We don't get to do that. This is no for us.
So Tamia, what you think? We gotta do an actor. Do you want to do Idris Elba, or do you want to do You be watching what's the football dude? And you know what killed me with them two dudes? How they really talk French, but they act. But
No, I got
Mr. Actor
Somebody-
down there.
You can do Idris Elba or Method Man. Ooh, girl.
Ooh, okay. So. Oh, that's gonna be a whole nother debate. You trying to start a war on them in the comment section.
CMG or paper route?
CMG or paper round. I can't choose. I'm not
so I give y'all-
choosing.
I give y'all one.
How about we do
I give y'all one.
CMG? How about we go? How about you choose CMG or paper route?
I'm gonna give them a what's
I
up,
can't
Joe.
choose that. I'm not
can't
doing
either.
I'm gonna
that.
give you a what's up, Joe, or hell no.
Hard. I can't.
Dwight Howard.
Damn.
What's up, Joe?
Right. Okay. Let's start with you. The White
We
House.
always say hell no. Like, we already did, huh?
Right. It's a hell no for me too. Shit.
Hey, listen,
Say
damn.
what now?
The White House.
going on, my boy?
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a fuck no. I'm sorry.
No.
CJ.
Like,
I mean, him as a team, him as a player. You know what he doing in the behind the scenes.
Okay,
you know?
I'm gonna say this.
He was a
I love
phenomenal
everything
player
about a woman.
in early years.
Oh, okay.
I love everything about a woman, so I don't know about none on this side. But far as
You heard
an
me.
athlete as a basketball player,
Right.
I think he's phenomenal.
Yeah.
But
But
I'm not judgmental on whatever that guy do, or you know what I'm saying.
Or the
I
next
don't-
man.
Yeah, like whatever he decides to do, like That's his business. But me, I love women. I just think he's a great
Who I
basketball
should
player.
have did?
He's right.
He should have been top 75.
That's the smooth way of him saying,
How many years?
hell no, man.
He was like, I think he was like 3 times.
He answered that real.
But at the
CJ,
end
what
of
you
the
say?
day,
What you
hell
say in his
no.
earlier years? Then what?
Yeah, he was a great basketball player in early years.
Okay, Tamia, do you know who Dwight Howard is? Who we talking about? I don't know, cause
He was
you don't
cold. I
watch
ain't gonna
TV.
lie.
Yeah, he was cold.
I still remember me when he put the Superman outfit on.
Okay, what's up, Joe? Or hell no?
Yeah.
It was cool till you started jumping
So
out
hell
the closet
no?
and the thong on it.
So what's your answer?
Hell no.
What's up, Joe? Or hell no?
Hell
What is
no.
y'all basing this out of? Is it the headlines or how he play?
I'm talking about how he played now, because I ain't getting on it.
We only got one headline to go from. That's it for a man. That's it. I'm not on that.
You know what it is.
As a basketball player, he was straight in his early years.
Alright.
He kind of started like, so he won the championship for my Lakers. So like,
Right.
you know,
Indeed.
did.
Let me ask y'all, Sexy Red. What's
Hell
up, Joe?
no.
He won a
Hell no.
championship in the bubble, though.
You said Sexy Red?
Sexy Red.
Yeah, I was gonna bring her up. Thank you, friend.
Hell no, man.
So this my take on that, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. I feel like Stacey Red and Gorilla need to switch names. I think that.
Oh.
Hey, say that again.
So you think Glorilla need to let that coochie breathe?
Hey, hold on.
Let me explain. I feel like Sexy Red name, Gorilla name should be Sexy Red, and Sexy Red name should be Gorilla.
Now I'm gonna jump straight into this. I'm gonna do it. This ain't for no attention.
Yeah.
This ain't for no clout chasing. I'm finna give it to you all out raw.
R-A-W. Baby.
I
Come
feel like
on.
as a man, an author and an artist, I can't do nothing but wish success on the both of them. And reason being said,
I'm so
Hold
you're
on.
political.
hold on, listen.
What's
It's
up,
okay.
Joe?
It's
Hell
okay.
no.
Listen, it's okay for me to be political.
It is.
But
That's
I'ma
your
tell you
stance.
this. If you got
But you
enough
got to choose.
Listen. If you got enough guts to degrade somebody publicly, on social media, on any platform, you gotta have this same engine when you run into them.
Damn right.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I do.
I stand on that.
I'm gonna say this. I'm
stand on
gonna
that.
say this and be
I do.
real.
She not my cup of tea.
You're right.
Listen, I'm gonna say this and be real. I don't want to talk about Glorilla and Sexy Red on a podcast, and then I see them at a FedEx Forum game or out in LA, like, oh, hey, how you doing, Sexy Red? Can I get you the purchase of my
Gotta keep
book?
that same engine.
I gotta keep this same engine because that's the way I carry myself. So
Yeah, it's the answer.
everybody got their own opinion on how they gonna look at things.
Yeah.
I just rather say I just wish the both of them success. And
I'm pulling up
not
like,
it.
been there,
What's up,
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. The reason
all
why
you
I'm
need.
always being that authentic and real,
Yeah.
because everyday stuff like this happening to my life, and I don't want to gain enemies with nobody that I don't have no problem with. Because I'm gonna tell you this. I see this stuff going on every single day. People will sit up and say,
You just with it.
nah, I don't want NASCAR. He this and he doing this and he doing that. And then they'll catch me somewhere. And
But
they're like,
okay,
"Man, I'm so
NASCAR,
proud
who
of
do you
bro."
listen to? Sexy Red or do you listen to Gorilla? You
If both
from
of them come on
Memphis.
the radio, I'm gonna listen to both of them. I ain't gonna try and now.
Now who I go spin?
I would listen to Gorilla. I ain't listening to Sexy Red.
Hey, now who I go spin?
I ain't gonna
I'm gonna
listen.
spin.
Glorilla in rotation.
I'm gonna spin. I'm gonna listen to Glorilla.
Glorilla in rotation.
I'm
bumping
So
Glorilla.
you ain't gotta come from my end. I said how I feel. I just felt like me personally.
He's not from Memphis though.
I'm just saying. I just said because he's from Memphis. I'm
said
just
right
saying
from
me
Memphis.
personally.
You
I
said
said
which one I
yeah.
choose?
I feel like that Gorilla look better than Sexy Red, and I tell
Oh,
Sexy
yeah, she
Red.
do.
That's
She
why I
do.
said
Oh, yeah.
that I would switch
I
the
got you.
name.
Yeah.
I feel like
Not
that
gonna-
Sexy Red name should have been Gorilla, and G should have been
Sexy Red
Gorilla.
like
Sexy Red is not my cup of
Sexy
tea.
Red
Now
like,
whoever like her, that's
what's the dude
cool.
from Atlanta?
I don't really care for her
She like
music
Young
either.
Thug, man.
But is Glorilla
Yeah.
gonna let that coochie breathe? Like that when
What you mean? Explain. Well, yeah, that's a song.
I've been telling folks that since the song. I've been inbox.
I just can't
let
listen
that
to a
coochie
woman talk
breathe.
like that.
So CJ, Sexy Red.
Hey,
Hey, what CJ said?
I ain't gonna let you talk I ain't gonna let you talk about Glow on the podcast.
I like the song. If they gonna switch names,
I'm standing up for big niggas, dog.
if they gonna switch names, Glorilla need to go.
Glow right quick. Right quick, man.
If they gonna switch names,
Sexy Red or Glorilla?
Let you talk about Glow like that.
So is it What's Up, Joe, or is it Hell No?
That's how I is.
get what? I'm ready to tell Big Glow to let that coochie breathe.
Why you feel like she ain't let her coochie breathe just because of the song?
I just like the song. Like, so I'm off the cuff. You said they switching names.
Come on, so we going to me.
Hey man, y'all too crazy.
Sexy Red or Glorilla? What's your preference?
Big Glow.
Okay, Tamia, Sexy Red or Glorilla?
We're gonna be across the board.
It's all day. Shoot,
It's Glow. It's all day.
All day
Hey,
long.
keep this. The Just Say This hunt with Duke Deuce.
Now even with the song though, like
Man, I'm rotating. I bump Glow. I don't bump Sexy Red. Sexy Red come on radio. I bump Glow.
No,
Glow
I
in my
like her song.
rotation.
When I do
Know what I'm
locks, I
saying?
play her song. Shake them dreads, shake them dreads, shake them dreads.
I don't know none of them.
So you ain't bumping. So you ain't bumping.
No.
Let that coochie breathe.
Yeah, cause I mess with both of them. With Duke Deuce, I like all of it. I'm really
That
trying
song just so funny to me. I'm
select what I
sorry.
listen to
Coochie
these
breathe,
days,
man.
but I do.
The Sexy Red song.
She has
Yeah,
a song
me
like
too.
that.
It's a Drake song. It's a Drake song.
She do.
Nah, Sexy Red. The hook
Sexy
is
Red.
bend that ass over.
Yeah,
Let
touch
that coochie breathe.
I don't know that.
Shake that ass
Yeah,
for
it
Drake.
was on that
and
first
shake that
album, her
ass for
first
me.
mixtape when
Like,
she first came.
That's the
Yeah.
hook on the song. That's why
That's why
I've been tripping
Drake.
off of.
That's how she bonded with Drake the way she did because
Who
she
she
sampled that
pregnant by?
song.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's
Hollow Man.
Everybody say Drake. Everybody say she pregnant by Drake, but I don't know. I don't nobody know but her, the person that went in that thing.
Yeah.
Well, I of course I'm blowing with Glorilla. I fool with Sexy Red. I really don't like the little movement that they got going on with her and Suki. I liked the Suki before she got her body done and before she was doing all that. She was already graphic, and now she just.
I liked the Suki before she said she eat ass.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That's a lot of women do
like
that kind of
these
stuff. They
type
don't
of.
talk about
Okay.
I ain't gonna judge
We gonna
this
shift
one.
and go to the music so we can eat,
Women
y'all.
talking about doing this stuff.
No.
I don't like.
What y'all
What y'all let y'all
a
daughters?
woman eat?
What
his
y'all-
ass? He gonna let a man stick a dick in his ass.
Oh, Lord.
That's another time.
Oh Lord, time out. Time
Get
out.
him out here.
Okay.
He said flag.
What y'all let y'all daughters
Run it
listen
back.
to? The music that the women are putting out. Would you let your daughters listen to Sexy
No.
Red? Or I don't like. That's
No.
why he said
I'm
no.
gonna say this. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't like
Yeah, I'm
the
gonna be real too, but
turn.
I'm
I'm
going
gonna be
down.
real. I ain't gonna sugarcoat and I ain't gonna hide. I got 2 daughters, and
Right.
I'm raising them the correct way. I teach my young ladies to sit with their legs crossed,
Man.
to say yes sir and no sir, and
I just don't like the move that they pushing. I just don't like
I'm
it.
gonna say this. You don't know what your kids doing behind your back.
I don't.
Yeah, you
My
can't-
parents didn't know what I was
monitor what their
doing.
kids doing in their face, but
Yeah.
they don't monitor what they doing behind their back. And I'm gonna be real. Like, I ain't gonna hide it or nothing. My kids listen to Glorilla and Sexy Red
Facts.
in my face.
Facts.
And this what I'm gonna say. I don't know about another person what they do with their kids, but if my kids listening to it and they doing TikToks or whatever they doing, I ain't gonna stop them because they having fun. That's what all the kids do.
Yeah.
But the only thing that I'm not gonna allow my kids to do is use profanity and be vulgar. That's
Yeah.
it. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I can't.
Well, how can they do that? That's all in the music, though.
What they hear and what they see and
So
what
what
they
they-
do is different. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna piggyback off him. I'm a rapper. One of my most popular songs and my most successful songs is called "Looking for the Chewing."
Sure was.
So like
Every time I did the show.
they
Yes.
wanted it at the show.
Yeah,
I
they
didn't
wanted it at the
perform.
show.
So my daughter knows my catalog. She done heard my music.
Real?
Well, my mama, my daughter, because
Grandma too.
No, you said looking for the chewing.
yeah,
this is
that was
the
his
window.
song.
This why
You done heard it. You
this
done
how-
heard
I know that. For
But
real.
yeah, so this-
Let's go.
Hey.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say this, and I promise I don't mean to cut you off, bro.
Yeah.
This whole entire world, if you got kids, will be lying and say your kids ain't listen to their music.
Well, they wouldn't be
I'm
lying.
gonna say this: the entire world. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say half. The reason why I'm gonna say the entire as a
Listen to
whole.
what music? Talking about rap music?
Yeah, your kids, if they find some time, they listening to that.
Yeah.
They might not listen to it
And
on
it's
your
my
watch.
job to
They on
redirect
TikTok.
you.
Yeah, they
It's
on
your
TikTok.
job to
They
read.
hit.
It's my
It's your job as a parent to
TikTok,
redirect them.
motherfucker.
But I'm gonna say this: the music is not what's making the kids do that.
Then what is it then?
It's what the kids is watching every day.
It ain't even
Hold
that.
on, I'm gonna say this.
Baby, because YouTube,
I'm gonna say
YouTube
this.
something
I'm gonna
serious.
say this.
Hey.
YouTube something
something
serious.
serious.
I'm gonna say this. If you put me in a car and I'm riding down the street, listen to any rapper in Memphis, I guarantee you I ain't gonna run in a bank and rob nobody. Because that's what's my
That's
mind
you.
listening to.
That's your
That's
mind
me.
though. Now it's called. You was
Listen.
talking about little kids who not fully developed though. Like I'm not doing that. My child do that, and I'm redirecting her. No, that's
I'm not
grown
gonna-
people
I'm not
music.
gonna sit-
That's
what
not
I'm
what you
saying.
listen
I'm not gonna
to.
sit
You
on
not
camera
finna
live,
sit in
but
my
I'ma
car
tell
and
you-
quote
I'ma
no
tell
sexy
you-
I'ma
red.
tell you
Or
this.
no,
I'ma
at
tell you
3 and
this.
4 years old, no
I'm gonna tell you
sir.
this.
I'm gonna say this right
I'ma
here, cause like Elijah told you, Vic.
He 10.
He
How old is
10.
Elijah? Say his
He
age.
said, I know he learned about God on YouTube and the devil on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
What?
how you coming at me saying like, well, he said this to me the other day. He said, when you die, you see your body. You see yourself like at your funeral. And then you go either to heaven or you go where God is or you gonna go where the devil is. And I said, how you see your body when you die? Cause I saw it on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's
So
right.
this is
How
what I
about
say
this?
about
Hold
the
on,
music
hold
and
on.
the
How about
movies
this?
and stuff.
Yeah, go ahead, Judge Fred.
What your kids listen to is not the way they're gonna carry themselves.
True. Some
And
of
the
them.
reason, hold on,
them.
listen,
What?
Some of them.
listen. I'm gonna say this:
No, I disagree.
all kids are not geared upon what they listen to, and reason being said, I got a perfect example of $2. Like I said, they see what they legs cross. They say yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am, and if they talk back to a adult, they disrespect anybody anywhere we go. I'ma handle them in church, in school, at the mall, in public.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Music
I'm not
definitely
gonna
play
listen.
effect. It
Listen.
played effect on
the
all
music.
y'all.
All right, so-
On
Y'all
us.
got the music.
On us growing
Hold on,
up.
listen. But I'm gonna tell you this though. You got to be lying, and I'm gonna say this in front of the world. If your kids don't, if you telling me that your kids ain't listening to,
I didn't say they didn't. I
You got
said
to be
that I'm
lying. I'm telling
redirecting
you,
them.
Like you
Let
can
me
be
tell you
that
this.
strict
I don't
parent
know
with
that
your
no
kids
kids
doing
You
all
can
of
be
that.
strict all you
You
want.
can
but
be
I
that,
know.
but I'm saying
What you doing when your kids not around?
that's what I'm saying. But what your kids doing when you not around? That's the thing. It's who influenced them.
But also, so
It's who influenced
This
them.
is-
I don't influence. I
It's
don't
a couple
influence my
things.
kids to do right, but I'm
But
gonna tell you
you might
this
influence
It's a couple
them to do
things I
right,
wanna
but
get
it
into
take
with
that
it.
one
Go,
person
Jada
to
Street,
come
go ahead.
in.
I know we're gonna let you get yours, but I just think of I'm 46, and I just think of when I was my daughter's age,
Yeah.
and I got it to I know it's a lot of stuff my mom didn't know I was doing.
Exactly.
And I did
Exactly.
anyway.
It took
So
one
this-
person-
But
one
when
person
she
to
found
to-
out, she redirects you. I'm not finna be in the car. Oh, hey, yeah, no,
my
no,
cousin
ma'am.
posted
it.
No,
So this
I'm
is-
not. I'm not that type of mama. To
This is-
whoever that is, too, I'm the type of mama. Nah, turn that off. That's grown people music. Cause y'all think about when we were growing up, they at least had a parental advisory.
They did.
You
but
knew
you gotta think
what
now
they not,
behind
what we
some
weren't
of
supposed to
that
listen
though.
to.
But
Cause
I'm the
now a
same
lot of
way.
stuff that they got coming
It
out.
don't. It don't.
Because I can hear my daughter.
I ain't doing it.
She's on the iPad. If she's on YouTube, I hear a curse word.
Me too.
Anything that if I don't support,
You gonna cut it off?
creep.
You know you're supposed to be
Turn
right.
it. You already know.
Hey,
yes,
so-
sir.
Exactly.
This is just turning.
That's the
But
redirection
what
I'm
about
talking
when
about.
around her?
But then when you're not around,
Still with TikTok.
she got
I'm not saying that. We all do that, but you're not finna do
Ain't
it with
nobody
me.
gonna influence their kids to do nothing like that. But if
Yeah.
they doing it while you not around, what you
Then
gonna
why
do?
about
I ain't
It's
saying
hard
I
to
can't
say.
do nothing. I don't know.
Yeah.
What about that?
One thing about me, I just try to make sure I'm.
Doing your part.
Exactly.
You know, As a parent, let me
Exactly.
tell you this. As a parent, we can only do
Do
so
our
much.
part. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
see what I'm
It's
saying?
so much,
That's just
'cause
like
when
these
they
young
saying
men,
that,
that's just
that's
like,
how we
it's young
saying
men
that.
that grows
They
up.
gonna do
it's
that.
young men
I'm
that
talking
grows-
about in
grow-
your-
that
in your
grows up
presence,
in a
though.
home.
Yeah.
They
In
got
your
the correct
presence.
parents as a
sure.
father and the
Yeah.
mother, and they still go to school and disrespect young ladies. Now,
Yeah.
they're not being taught that at home. Why?
No.
Because their mama's being loved properly by their father, but they still go to school
They
and
see it
disrespect
around.
young men.
Act
Yeah.
out.
You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
So this is
that's
what
just
I
how
say.
look at it.
Yeah.
This is what I say about the whole thing, as far as what you censor her from your kids and all of that,
Yeah.
and what you allow them to see. Like, I listen to everything I listen to when my daughter in the car. I don't censor what I listen to when she in the car. Also, but also it's a deeper meaning to it for me. Like as far as smoking, like I smoke weed. I don't smoke that much now, but I used to really smoke. But there was a point in time where I didn't smoke in the house. I make sure my daughter on the bus, she going to school before I smoke. I don't smoke to where she coming in and walking through smoke, but I don't have to smoke either because
she gonna see us on.
And also, we in the age now, I need my daughter, if something's in the moment going on and I tell her to do X, Y, Z, I need her to register that then, right then.
Like I know what that is.
Or whatever it is. But respect is not, it don't have an age limit. So understand it don't have an age limit. The fact that I'm completely me for my daughter means if something go on and I say, hey, let's go to the extreme. Let's say I got a home invasion, anything. If I tell my daughter, hey, get under the bed, my daughter not gonna ask me shit. She's gonna get under the bed. You know why? Because everything about me is available to my daughter. Yeah. So if I talk to her about something or I tell her to do something, it's instant. We are from the era, the gap in between where we thought we was protecting our kids, and we was handicapped. So like, this what it is. You can't. But this, I get it. I ain't knocking it.
I understand.
Because when NASCAR was saying about the right way to parent, I moved away from what I thought was the right way to parent because I don't think it's the right way to parent. I'm telling you what I think works for me. Yeah. My daughter gonna know what certain stuff means. Like, there was a time period where women and men didn't talk to their daughters or sons to the point where if they got touched in a private place, they didn't even know what to say.
Yeah, back then.
Ain't none of that shit going on in my house because my mama wasn't like that.
I talk to her.
So if something go on with my daughter, she can tell me exactly where somebody touched her, what went on, because we don't dodge certain words. We don't dodge certain mannerisms to where she done been handicapped. So I don't shield her from what's out here. She gonna hear it eventually anyway.
Yeah. That's why I think that's commendable. Only because like if they don't hear it in the house,
they gonna
hear it from somewhere. I'd rather you hear it from me.
Yes. And if they don't hear it from you, somebody else get to spin the narrative of what it is.
It's funny you said that, man. I was talking to my daughter. Me and Ken, we were talking to our daughter and stuff like that, right? And then we were trying, you know how we've been seeing the LGBTQ and all the old.
They got more than LGBTQ.
Crazy. I know.
It's longer than that.
ABC
whatever. Yeah.
Like
I don't know that.
Lord, we love y'all. LGBTQW. Yeah.
I love y'all like a
It's like we talking to her. Then we were talking to her about the I guess the cross.
I ain't ready for that conversation.
The transgenders.
Yeah. And she already knew
what it was.
What the stuff was. We were like, what?
But see, like, as we was coming up, there was things, like, they kept that away. You know what I'm saying? Like, now when you turn on TV,
it's everywhere.
It's in the cartoon.
We asked her, well, where you get this from? Then she was saying she saw from YouTube when she was saying, what's the cisgender and stuff. I looked, I said, well, you already know what that. She's like, well, I know what it mean when, because I guess they talk about it at school too. She was saying how far as the teachers letting them know, you could be a tomboy, but you don't have to be around here. You can dress like
but you still can be a girl.
That's what they were trying to let them know.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, as if we was coming up, that's like we didn't see that on TV. Nah. You know what I'm saying? We didn't. That one in cartoon.
You know what? Hold on, wait a minute. I'm not gonna lie. Growing up, man, we knew the uncle, cousin.
Because everybody in the family had one.
And then in my school, when I was in junior high, we already knew the dude who was gay.
Yeah. So in our family, there wasn't no uncle to not go around because that uncle didn't get to come to shit.
You right.
So like, but I get that in a lot of families it wasn't that
like
way.
That, yeah.
But see, with my grandma, I remember, like I'm the oldest, so I remember when my little sister was born and we getting older, my grandma had words. She had code words, so she'd be like, somebody touch your pie. Somebody touch you in the nose spot. My mama was like, if I come home and somebody touch your coochie, you need to say somebody touch your coochie. Now keep this though. But see how funny that is.
Yeah.
My mama had
But
a
it's blunt though.
See, my mama had a method to that though. Cause my mama.
Because that's what they gonna say in the streets. That's
Nah, not just that.
Yeah.
My mama method was if you come into the school or you come home or you in church anywhere and you a little girl and you say he touched my pussy, everybody gonna look.
Whoa.
Cause it's like, wait, that's shock value. I need to know why you know that word.
Yeah.
And that's a serious thing. If somebody say, if a child in a public place say, he touched me in a bad spot, now you got to go through the whole questioning of word.
Okay.
My mama,
mine's be like, he touched my private part.
Mama,
Yeah,
no.
that's why I teach my baby.
My
Don't
mama-
nobody touch you right
wait
there.
a minute,
I wish
baby.
y'all could meet my mama. My mama was so blunt, and that was the method to her madness. She was like, if you say in a room, if she telling my sister this, she said, if you say in the room out loud, he touched my coochie, everybody in the room gonna look at you. Cause you a little girl. First off, why you know that word?
Yeah.
Okay, let me pull you to the side. Okay, he did what? He touched my coochie. Where is it at? Right here. Okay, we finna go handle that. My mama was
But you
big
know,
on
we got
that.
the cuckoo and
Yeah.
My mama was
He's
so
fooling
blunt.
me.
And she put that in us. Like, so that was her defense mechanism.
Yeah.
She was
we
like,
ain't gonna be like
she was like, you ain't
My
gonna
mama
have
taught me your
nothing to
private
question.
spot.
No.
She was like, if you tell on somebody,
Ain't no other question after that. Once you say that, you right.
Hey, you know what falls the biggest fear, bro?
That.
that you can't be there to protect your little one when
That's a
something
mother
going
biggest
on.
fear too, though.
Being away from my home. You ain't-
Exactly. You can't be
Being
there.
away who?
You don't know
Away
where.
from a
Being
home
away
that you
from
can't.
Your daughter home, that, like, you don't
That's
live
the
there.
first love a
Yeah.
daughter
You know what I'm
knows.
saying?
It's her daddy.
Like,
that
my daughter,
right there.
like, I know all fathers have a relationship with their daughter, but I promise you, bro, like, me and my kids, we got a different type of relationship.
Yeah.
And I just tell myself all the time, like, damn, you know, like, this shit ever happened, like, I can't even be there, you know what I'm saying?
That would
Like,
drive you
But that's why they say, like, a
Yeah,
woman,
like, this
her first
scary,
love
you know what
is
I'm
her
saying,
daddy.
bro?
Yeah.
Like,
Before I became,
this like this level deep though. Like, I can't.
So
even,
all y'all got girls. You got girls.
Yeah,
I got a
two
little
girls.
boy.
What you got?
I mean,
I
they
got
go for
both.
the little boys.
You got boys and girls.
They go for the boys too. You know what I'm
And they
saying?
go for
Yeah, it
So,
sure do.
before
That's why I
I
was
became-
asking.
Before I became who I am now, my mentality was, and I can say this, and I used to say it with pride. I don't say it no less proud now, but I done elevated, I done grew out of it. There was a point in time, if I could go do something and my family was going to be straight behind me doing it, it didn't matter if I was going to get 20 years for it. I go do it, and my family would be straight, and I go sit down for 20 years. That was my mentality. Then I had kids,
Yeah.
and I was
Same.
like, ain't nobody else.
Man.
Who gonna do it like
Ain't
you?
nobody else gonna look at my kids like I look at them.
Facts.
Or
Boy,
ain't nobody
kids,
else
won't they do
gonna.
it? Won't they do it?
Ain't nobody else gonna pay.
Your little broke
or
bitch
ain't
friend.
nobody else gonna make sure my kids is secure financially like I am.
Your little broke
'Cause
bitch
people cut
friend.
corners. When it's your child, people will cut corners
Well-
that you wouldn't cut. Like how we talked about preferences and how, you know, I don't care about how you feel about what shoes I got on or what I got on. But what I want my child to have, the next person might cut corners. The next person might be like, well, they just shoes. I'm going to get them these.
Right.
Like, no, I'm going to get my son or my daughter what the fuck I want him to have.
Period.
And it's going to be that.
And that's it.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I agree.
So that changed my mentality on what I was willing to do and what I was willing to sit down for. Now I sit down about somebody doing something to my kids. I go do whatever. I go do that time.
Going to war for them.
God.
But it used to be.
That's my greatest fear.
It used
I
to
pray
be
all the time.
like-
Just watch over my kids.
Babe, I'm turning
Just
school
protect
out,
my kids.
bus out,
Lord. It ain't
anything.
even about me. Like I didn't live my life. Just protect my kids.
Right.
Put your
Yeah.
protective shield around my kids.
I
That's
used to
all.
run with cats that we had the same mentality. If we can hit a lick and everybody cool behind it, we'll all go sit down. I go sit down.
That's that Chicago boy.
I go,
That's that-
man, I'm talking about I go sit down and grow my hair long and do push-ups. I don't give a fuck. Like, everybody gonna be straight while I'm gone. Then I had my own kids, and it was like, nah, I ain't doing that. I
Yeah,
ain't let
kids,
nobody else.
and that's a blessing to have kids to change your mentality. Cause we'll still be out here.
But relationships will do it too. Like my first real relationship, my first real monogamous relationship changed my mentality because it's like I ain't gonna leave her out here by herself. Like because before her, I would have went in. Like people don't realize that the system is already set up.
Yeah.
People act like we be exaggerating when we say that. The system is set up to lock us up.
Period. We know that.
So coming up,
the real ones out here know that.
Yeah, so coming up as a man, once you realize the system is set up to lock you up, you start figuring out what you will settle or compromise for. Like, okay, these motherfuckers already want to lock me up. What can I do that'll set motherfuckers straight before I get locked up? They gonna lock me up anyway.
Okay.
So can I do something that's gonna put some money in the family before they lock me up? Because they gonna find a way to lock me up anyway. Then you get a woman, it's like, I don't want to leave my woman. I like my woman.
Oh, that's no sweet.
Hey, that's real though.
It is though.
Outside of the sweet part is also I don't want to be in here with a bunch of niggas all day. Like that's the alternative.
Cause man, I be looking like, damn, you keep going back. Like, what's in there you want, my nigga?
Man,
what's going on? You got you
some cuddling.
Yeah, you got your buddy in there.
Don't
You
cuddle
got
me,
buddy in
my
there.
nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
Don't cuddle your
realized.
boy.
I ain't know what real love was until I had a child.
Me too.
Okay, you know,
I can't experience the monogamous part.
because like, I ain't gonna lie.
real right there.
Them
Like, I
kids
used to,
different, baby.
I realized I started lying about like did I truly love a person because like even though I got a son, you know what I'm saying.
That's
so, like,
that unconditional.
I went through a situation where I wasn't able to see my son for like almost 8 months.
Wow.
But you know, I thought about him every single day. And then like I feel like love should be equivalent as it is as you love. It'll never equal up to how you love your child.
Right.
But at least needs to be like almost similar to that.
To that.
And I started realizing, I'm like, I don't think I really love nobody like that. Because
That's how
I'd be so focused on
Dang.
I'd be so focused on doing what I need to do to the point to where like sometimes I did used to forget to call. You know what I'm saying? Or my girl, something like that. Sometimes like they ain't that I'm not thinking about what
it.
she doing, but I'm like,
This is what I'm doing.
yeah, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And when I had a child start really, I'm like, dang, if I ain't thinking about my significant other, at least close to this, I ain't really truly love nobody.
Okay, come in the room.
That what made me start.
Come in the room. I felt the same way.
This a mission for the people. A man gonna treat a woman how he treat his kids in the future.
Oh, that.
Oh, his mama.
Yeah, his mama too.
His mama,
His kids and his mama.
Yeah.
I don't care how long it take.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, we
time.
finna wrap up. Tamia,
What you got?
I want my friend to promote her drinks. Y'all, the drinks, y'all follow my friend. What we been drinking on today. If our eyes a little low, it's her fault. If we got our subject, it's her fault.
Yeah,
we finna wrap it up so we go eat. We go. I'ma have Cassius put some pictures in the. Oh God! So what I want to do is y'all know.
We did a whole shift. We did a Nike shift.
I told you. You said that y'all think y'all got 2 hours worth of talk. When you get in here with me, it don't be like that. So y'all know I like to promote.
I need a whole day's of work.
We just did a Nike shift.
So y'all know I like to promote. So y'all, I'm gonna go through everybody. Tell me what y'all got going on, what y'all got coming up, and then we gonna break through. Y'all, my friend cook for us. Tell us what you cook for us. We in the back. I'm gonna have the pictures at the bottom at the end of the show.
Yeah, I made stuffed chicken breast.
Okay.
Stuffed spinach chicken breast.
I'm so tired of eating
Not noodles.
Yeah, they be busting though with some cheese.
Garlic butter mashed potatoes and southern style green beans. We're gonna have it's gonna be paired with Chardonnay and the sparkling water, and then we got caramel.
Do say.
Come on.
You gotta do say. We got caramel, strawberry, and,
I
cheesecake sliders. And then the drinks we had Barbados Surprise, spiked lemonades, and
I had some everything.
yeah.
Pineapple rum.
What I had, Mia?
Barbados Surprise, you had a spiked lemonade.
Okay, see, I just let my
That's
friend do
like
what she
bomb
do.
pop.
So y'all promote my friend, y'all book her, you know what I'm saying?
Give me all the information. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have. We gonna have everything linked at the bottom. So we gonna start with NASCAR. I know I'm always starting with you, but go on promote. Tell us what you got. Because he told me it's like, so you gonna start over here again? Yes, I'm gonna start over there. So tell us what you got going on.
901 NASCAR.
You can't be yarning, Jada
I had to
Street.
get that out. I saw the cameras on him. I got it out.
9-time published author. Latest project I got just pushed out was Daddy's Spoiled Brass. He got a book, a journal, puzzle, coloring book. I'm aiming to improve child literacy. So this book about all fathers. So Love and follow, supervise, support, and unconditional love. Get our dollars to gift the confidence and high self-esteem. That is for a breast make a good book.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Support, support.
Read this acronym. I want to reach every absent dad, and I also want to reach every amazing dad.
Okay, I'm gonna get it.
Okay, go ahead. So what you got coming, Mr. Nevels?
Okay, so we just wrapped up Influence.
Come on.
Yeah. So next year we starting off. We kicking off with The Blind Man with Basil. He wrote it January 19th through the 21st. February 9th we back with Influence at Fairleigh High School.
In my joint.
Yeah,
Okay.
Coming there. March 8th through the 9th, we're in Atlanta with Can You Stand the Rain? And we back with Influence March 30th.
Also, Influence is coming back in March.
Yeah. February, it come back in February.
So I could come to that one, but that one gonna be at the school, ain't it?
Yeah.
So I can't come to the school. So how can I see it again?
We're doing an open invitation at the school February 9th.
Okay.
These last
What's
two shows
February
just for the
9th
kids only. It was just a private show.
Right.
But February 9th is open to the public, and March the 30th at the Cannon Center is
February 9th.
Major.
That's on a Friday.
That's nice, man.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big revenue.
Ran by
big
Terrell
venue.
Monk and Latria Titan. Young Titan.
Yeah.
Okay. Jada Street.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, yeah, go back.
My bad. Movie coming February. It's gonna be in theaters. Called "Don't Want to Be a Player." Ran by
movie?
Damon Griffin. Yeah.
You in that joint too?
Yeah, for sure.
Come on. Hold on. The movie what? I'm gonna have to run this back and write the dates down. February what?
February. We ain't got the exact date.
Okay.
February 2024.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Next year.
Next
Duh,
year,
Unica.
yeah.
Okay.
He's just giving you the broad stroke of February. Yeah, I'm Jay Discreet, hip hop artist. Currently, I'm pushing my bypass surgery project. It's getting a lot of love, a lot of traction. We over in Germany right now, so make sure y'all go look up bypass surgery. And as well as we gonna be in Minneapolis the day after Thanksgiving. I'm going down there. We doing a full concert down there. And I'm getting ready to do my commemorative concert. So my first project came out 10 years ago.
Okay.
In March, we're going to be celebrating 11 years of releasing projects, releasing music. So I'm doing a full-length concert, full live band. Hope to see y'all there. We're going to do songs from each of the projects that we've released over the years.
Okay.
And yeah, that's pretty much it right now.
Yeah, Jada Street, he been doing. He
It's
been out here.
Crazy.
He been out here.
When you said I wrote that, I'm like, wait, what?
Yes, when he
yeah. But
I didn't know who he was.
I'm
Like
he gangster walking on this man music.
Yes, literally.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I'm sitting next to the she's like, man, he performed the song. I'm like, what y'all started requesting? What song is this?
You know what I'm saying?
You did a little touch of it, didn't you? A little bit.
I just shouted it out and people sung it.
Yeah. The crowd. You had a crowd
so
there.
I will say this, as a hip hop artist. So
been in the game.
Couple shout outs. Like I am a award-winning songwriter. I'm the currently the only rap hip hop artist to ever win the Tennessee songwriting competition.
Okay.
I've done it twice.
Check it.
You can check it. It's there.
You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, that is motivation for people to step outside of the boxes
realm
that people put you in. I was not expected to win.
Yeah,
I went up on stage and performed against people that played guitar, played their own pianos. And it was a songwriting competition, and my song was better. It didn't matter that you played the instrument. It didn't matter that you can sing in 2-3 octaves. My song
not 2-3 octaves.
My song was better than your song.
Not the Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Not the what?
But it was a songwriting competition, so none of that mattered. My song was better. So don't let people tell you what you can't do. Right. So
that's what's up. That's what's up. Y'all, we had a time today. So y'all like, subscribe, and share. This wraps up this edition of Unique TV. Y'all like, subscribe, and share to the page. Everybody that y'all saw today, y'all go out and support. Y'all know I support anything. Everybody up here positive. We entrepreneurs. We trying to get it. We ain't no different than anybody out there trying to do it. We just trying to stay the course. Black and brown people, y'all know how I support it. Like, look, all day, every day is about us.
Yeah.
For real. Because I feel like us as a collective, if we just come together more the goal will be bigger. You know what I'm saying? Cause like everybody that's on here, I ain't know them personally. Everything was about networking. I ain't never look at another person like, well, I don't want to put them on, or I don't want to do this. Like, y'all be in my inbox all day, every day. Y'all want to come on and support. I'm supporting anybody positive, anything driven. You hit me up, we could book it. Y'all come through. So y'all like, subscribe, and share to the page. We gonna have some more stuff coming. Y'all wanna my Cash App, Unique TV. That's UNIKTVV. Hit the Cash App. Y'all wanna support the cause, but y'all, that wraps up this edition with your girl. I don't know. It's so pretty. I don't want to.
She putting pauses. She over here. She
Oh yeah, my friend.
putting the garnish and everything around this thing. You see, bypass surgery, man.
I know y'all don't want to do that, but I got the tonight conversation.
And they playing that joint over in Germany right now.
You said
Got 901 ass coach. I wrote up a dope podcast, man. Great people, great vibe.
Oh, my bad.
Hey,
She just
look
serving
forward to
y'all.
part 2.
Y'all the guests.
yeah. Mr. Neville.
What's
Mr.
up?
Neville.
Yeah.
She
Hey,
had
man, had a
already
dope
asked them earlier.
time here tonight.
Then
Great.
you asked
I think
them
she need to just make this a pound every week. You know?
I know, right?
Yeah, she might need to do this every week.
Ready to eat, baby, because the mouth is dry. Pre-post after the interview. So y'all want to do a a little date?
Man, I'm trying to still make it hard.
It made me find out it worked.
Then she got that heart. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your girl.